We're live.
All right, Lydia.
I give her a strange look, and the spirit of the forest is dead.
How do you know that?
She's my spirit. She was my spirit. Can you not? Oh, I suppose you wouldn't. We cannot feel her here. She has not been here for a very long time.
You see like her eyes begin to well. Like a hopelessness just came over her.
Oh my dear, I'm very sorry.
She gives up on trying to fight you, Abel, entirely.
Wait. Like, what happened? Like, she's been what?
Dead.
The spirit of the forest is dead.
Mm-hmm.
And they've been trying to make sacrifices towards an entity that is no longer alive.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yep.
That kind of fucking...
Heartbreaking.
Yeah. Well, your world's entirely crushed, and as soon as I feel the fight leave her, I'm going to let her go. And
Yeah, she rolls like somewhat away and is just...
I'm gonna like painfully roll the opposite way, like just get slowly on my hands and knees and back up off the fucking ground.
Is she laying on the floor?
Kinda, yeah, she's on her side.
I go to sit on my knees in front of her face and turn my head to the side to kind of face the same as her.
Yeah.
And I'm like, who told you that this was something that could work?
Honestly, we're not sure. Somebody has been talking to the king. And he has his acolytes and his people that spread the word. We got told by them to do this.
The king. I suppose it would be a different one now. It's been much too long.
She rattles off the king's name. You recognize the last name.
Same bloodline, though.
It is the same bloodline.
Impressive. They maintained power for over 1,000 years.
Some say it's the only kingdom that has.
Well, while the spirit of the forest may be dead, if it's any consolation, I do have an idea of who killed her.
Who would do such a thing?
Time wizard. Arrogant man.
She's like, what
Bastard.
is that?
He is... Have you seen the blue light in the forest?
Nay, I've not been to the forest myself.
The forest is dying, if not already very dead. And unnaturally so. There is rips. If you venture in, you can see the blue light they give off. They are not natural and not supposed to be there.
It's horrible news.
I'm unsure of what the Time Wizard's original motives were, but he was here 1,000 years ago. And his effects are still here now, it may seem.
Well, I don't know what to say. I'm sorry, I was doing what I thought was necessary.
Oh, hope is a very wonderful but very dangerous thing, my dear, but I do understand.
I'm gonna stand up and just be hands on my hips, kind of gathering myself, okay. Perhaps you could help us. Make this right. What are you... Make this right. And I kind of look at Lydia wouldn't you say, Lydia?
I don't think bringing back the spirit is plausible, but getting justice for her might be.
You hear a scampering of feet leave the doorway. Yeah.
Someone was listening. Oh, you're gonna hear an earth in a minute.
Immediately look towards the doorway.
It's closed. She didn't let her dog out. It's still in there. Or her wolf.
Okay.
No
I
puppy.
keep forgetting this fucking wolf is in their room. Just like,
Oh, it's
Staring
not
you down.
talking anymore.
I'm gonna
It's just sitting there being cute.
like kind of straighten up, walk over, like attempt walking over to the door. Like, am I good? Am I set? Or am I still kind of fucked up?
You're okay, but that shit hurts.
Yeah, my shit hurting. I'm gonna walk over to the door and just have a hand on my blade and just kind of like keep a foot barring the door closed and just kind of lean on it.
You
And
hear
just-
the
and-
footsteps leaving. Like still. Like you have time to open the door if you wish.
Yeah, I'm gonna crack it open and kind of like peer. Does it open out or in?
In.
In. All right, I'm gonna crack it open, peer down the side that I can see down the hallway.
You see that same dude running away.
Which side?
Cowboy
The
cloaked guy.
cloaked guy
Or
running.
the guy with the hat.
Right.
and
Is
all that.
he? Is he running away or towards me?
Looks like it's a way. He just passed your doorway.
Tyler, there was one thing I wanted to do before he got too far.
Fuck it. I kind of want to chase him.
Well, no, this time I want to have my weasel go after him. Tyler, you know how familiars work for 3.5, right?
I believe so. They have like derived stats from you, if I remember right.
So cast spells for you.
This
Yeah.
is news.
That's the fun thing with wizards and sorcerers. They make remote casting.
Not druids as well.
No. It's you have an animal companion. It's a little different.
Oh yeah, I don't
Gotta
have a
pay
familiar.
premium for that.
Yeah. So,
Be part of the special club.
I will say this: if the weasel has, I would like to cast magic missile at that as the
Down the hall.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm just
Burn down the tavern.
fucking. I'm cracking doors. See the guy pass by real quick. See
See a little
Savige
weasel
just.
standing after him.
No, you would see a fucking weasel do it.
Get up on his rear leg.
This weasel straight up stands up. Ah! Ah! Boo! Down the fucking hallway.
Yeah, the
Yes.
wolf appearing was the strangest part.
It's like a
Will you allow it,
random.
Tyler?
That is fucking awesome.
Roll your damage, sir.
Let me go out for it. It's 4 project. It's going to be 4 at my level.
Yeah, 4 times your
The
D4.
weasel with his hands
I
up.
need to
He's so-
draw this. I need to fucking draw this. Like him doing a fucking Goku fucking blast of a spell down, just a weasel down a hallway, just standing on his rear feet.
How about it?
So that's
Where's my
5, 5, 3. Each one gets a +1.
Yeah.
2, 5, 5, 3, and 2. So that's a nice little 10 damage.
Yeah, you blow a couple holes in his coat and knock him off balance a couple times, but he manages to continue running. I'm gonna wait for
I'm
Fairbeard to get back.
I just had to reach
Oh yeah,
across.
okay.
Just chasing them, trying to chase them.
Well, yeah, you see him stumble a bit, but he did get pegged. But he's still heading towards the staircase.
I'm like watching all this go down. I'm gonna kick the door, and I'll. Got two choices here. Oh, fuck it. Fuck it. I'm taking off after the guy. No, I'm not. I can't. I was about to say, I swing the door open. I'm just gonna go.
Oh shit.
Fluffy to go chase after him.
And I'm gonna fucking tail. Like, I'm gonna if Fluffy goes out, I'm like running after Fluffy, because Fluffy got 4 fucking legs and he don't get tired. And he didn't have his nuts just crushed in a fucking vice of a grip.
Mind you, that the little weasel's gonna be following too.
Before going out the door, I turned to the barmaid on the floor and I'm like, don't worry, we're gonna try and fix this. Before like heading out.
She's very much trying to figure life out.
I'm gonna go check on Zabish. He's still tied up, isn't he?
Oh shit, he's still in the fucking.
I felt it. It got him, didn't he?
I don't know. I didn't see what you're referring to.
Yeah, you'd walk in and you'd see that a good 6 inches of his forearm is missing.
Ooh, that's not good. I go about untying him and also like treating his wounds with like bandages and stuff.
Yeah, it looks like things were going good with the knife thing, and then he got startled and it was kind of messy at some point, and he just
Can
kind
I
of
roll to like treat it, not magically, but like normal?
Yeah, you can.
Cool. 14.
It's good to see you, Liddy. Hey, don't you have magic for this kind of thing?
Do you want me to use magic to heal you, or do you want me to use magic to blast at the people we need it to be blasted at?
That's a good point.
Fair enough. And I do have a few more spells in me. I'm going to make him regret the day he was born.
And I'm gonna
You
like
put-
wrap up and treat his.
Yeah, you put salve on it, and it is not the most fucking comfortable thing you've ever had happen to you. That's for sure. But it does have healing properties. Unfortunately, it is very painful. I can't put into words what flayed area being packed full with shit would feel like.
Rubbing sandpaper on a
I have an
sunburn.
open wound and I've had
You ever
to
had
treat it.
heartburn
That's
and then
about
you have
right.
to put hydrogen peroxide on it?
See, why do people
Well, I
say
know
that
what it feels-
hydrogen
I have a
peroxide
good
hurts? Like I haven't
It
really
doesn't.
It does.
like. There's the hydrogen peroxide, and then there's fucking like isopropyl alcohol. That the clear
isopropyl
bottle.
alcohol.
That shit
both
feels
bad.
like lit fucking like worse than like. Okay, great. Liquid fucking
So-
metal.
We used to do
Yeah,
monkey's
no,
blood,
You
which
don't have
is
to explain it. I found it in the
iodine.
back of the truck.
Yeah, iodine
I love that shit.
sucks.
It totally sucks, but it cleans your shit out every time. And you can tell where you've worked because it's purple as fuck. It stays that way for like a month.
Burn off Zavish's skin.
Oh my god,
Wrap it
I'm
up
just
in that
imagining that. Like having his arm flayed open and
Yeah.
just iodine con roll.
Yeah,
Oh,
you wouldn't even
Probably,
have
yeah.
to roll for that. That would just suck a whole
yeah.
bunch. Yeah, I mean you're successful enough to wrap it up. This is definitely a wound that is beyond your capabilities. But you've done what you could, and the man cannot move his fingers.
It probably damaged the nerves.
It was done with a damn skinning knife. It wasn't surgery.
And how Lord knows how many of those fucking people they got to before they got to you, dog. Oh,
Well, I know.
think they wash their equipment?
But
Fuck no, it's a sacrificial dagger. Why ever would you clean that?
Druid extremists.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not proficient in sacrificial daggers.
Okay, fair. My bad.
How presumptive of you. We're not
Well,
all
I
animals.
My bad. Okay, it's who I am. Deal with it.
Okay.
Seems like Tyler doesn't like the Fae either.
Tyler is Faye. Oh.
Oh.
So, you tear ass out into the hallway. The dog takes off. The man continues to run.
I'm following the dog.
Yo, this man is slick. Oh no, Dogie. Okay, it wasn't a 1, it was a 7. That's better. He gets one more try. No! How can you roll a 7 twice, dog? Alright. The man evades both attacks attempted by the dog. You see this as you break into the hallway. He is nearing the staircase.
mind you, if that weasel gets inside of him again, he's going to cast Magic Missile again.
I'm gonna tear ass down the hallway. And as I see it, and he's getting, is he on the staircase or getting to the staircase?
Getting to the staircase.
Oh, bro. Full dead ass tilt. And if he gets down the stairs, I'm launching off the railing of the fucking balcony and hitting this son of a bitch.
Well, here's the best thing. He beat you to it. He launches over the fucking railing.
Oh, I'm going after that bitch. Oh my God, bro. Assassin's Creed chase.
Yes.
He goes over, following the fucker.
He lands on a table, fucking it up. But he rolls out of it, catches his feet, just enough time for you to land behind him in the wreckage of what he just did. And you're I imagine like a kind of a comedy stand-up where it's like debris and shit. You have to like move out of the fucking way.
I'm gonna try and like, where are the frat guys?
Frat guys are at the table, fucking hooting and hollering.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
like there's the frat guys, but like, there's, where are they in comparison to where we are?
They are to your right,
To the right.
like 2 tables over.
Could they cut him off?
They could probably try.
Attempt.
Just yell, get
Bro,
him.
as soon as I like start to come up, stop that son of a bitch!
Oh shit, roll.
Oh!
Yes.
Nat
What does this
20!
do?
Nat 20!
That's what they got too. Yes, they got a nat 20 as well.
Whoa, bro!
Yes.
Fuck this guy!
They're going, this guy's on the ground.
Yeah, dude rolled a 17, didn't quite make it to the door. And gets like frat tackled.
Football team frat tackled at the bar.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Right before getting to the door, almost like a Vegas escape or some shit. It's bad. Dude falls to
God
the ground,
almighty,
hat
son of a
flies
bitch.
off to the side. There he is.
I'm gonna get up out of the roll. Fuck yeah! My fucking boys!
They're all fucking cheering on their homeboy that just fucking tore ass across the entire goddamn bar.
Bro, like,
Very proud.
anybody who's getting drinks from the maids here, they're fucking poisoning it! Because of this son of a bitch right here!
You hear a sound you've not heard in a very long time. It is the click of a flintlock
Ooh, hairs go up on the back of my neck. Where's this click coming from?
behind you.
God damn it.
Bartender.
Bartender. Easy, fella. Easy.
I don't know what you're
behind you,
accusing me
right?
of, but you best take it back now.
I ain't accusing you. I'm accusing this son of a bitch right here.
He says, "Show yourself, stranger."
Like, kind
The
of,
man,
kind of like
the man
doing hands up, or fuck that. I'm gonna do hands like kind of low, spread out, and kind of turn my head to see who's got the beat on me.
This dude has a long rifle, like the dumb long fucking. You shouldn't probably have this indoors.
Kentucky
He's got
rifle
one of
has
those.
no business being a fucking close defense weapon.
Exactly. And that thing's damn near like you could see inside of it. And
Tyler, I want to do something real quick.
Oh my god, Tyler.
My dog, though.
I was about to say, I'm about to bring that up. That wolf would be bringing up the back.
I know.
Oh
Yeah,
my
come down
god,
the
I'm
stairs,
gonna
too.
give it a sec. I'm just gonna turn around. Frat boy's got the asshole. And I'm gonna fucking turn around and face this sumbitch.
So I would have came the hall down. Would I be seeing this?
I think you and Lydia are coming up on this, but not quite.
We're like at the
Okay.
railing right now, probably.
Yeah, like she chased my ass out. Cause it was Wolf.
It was after
me.
but she had to go help Zavish too.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
True. I forgot.
Yeah, I had to get help and get freed up and all that.
By a fairy. That's not super helpful when it comes to rope tying. Just saying.
He's got a savior.
Hey,
Hey, if it works, it works.
she's been around the ship for as long as we have. She's got
No.
she will have picked. I mean,
Never
as
seen
long
a
as we-
boat before.
as long as we've been on sailing and all that, I figured maybe she picked up a couple of knots.
I know you brought up Hook last time. What did she know about sailing? Fuck all.
Yeah,
Absolutely
The
nothing.
worst.
I have taught
I can
some
untie it
people
myself.
because I know I taught Oliver how to tie knots. I know I taught Zavish how to tie knots, which would bring them to what, level 1?
Yeah.
Knot tying, I guess.
I mean, what I know is
Oh,
what I've seen the first mate
Mage
do.
hand. I could do it myself.
I follow him around a lot.
I don't know.
That's fair.
That's
I'm just saying
To
your
your
size is
discretion.
not your knowledge.
That's fair as well.
damn
The
these ropes.
knots are as big as my
Yeah,
head.
these ropes kind of fucking huge.
Right? Well, you turn around and dude is locked onto you for sure, but he doesn't look like he has the intent to fuck you up. He's just he was talking past you when he said, "Show yourself, stranger." And the dude behind you is standing.
The guy that the
The guy
frat
that got
guys.
tackled is now standing. The frat guy is on his ass. And actually unconscious.
Uh-oh. He has advantage on me. Oopsie poopsie. Okay, well, fucking rip. Fuck. Okay. Shit.
He says, "I'm not talking to you, Abel. I'm talking to that man. Show yourself, stranger."
Do the same. Just basically pull a fucking 360, like finish the fucking circle that I had.
You look back and you see the man is he has the brim of his hat is tilted forward so you can't see his face. You see that
Aw.
he is clean shaven though. And he speaks with an eloquent tone. And he says, "Oh, me. Well, you see, I'm just passing through." He said, "Well, you best explain yourself. And tell my ladies to do some freaky stuff. What are you doing to my drinks?" "Nothing. I'm not doing nothing to your drinks. Your girls, on the other hand, are working for me."
Ooh, the bartender didn't know?
No. No idea.
Wait, how did the bartender know my fucking name?
You told him.
Oh. I thought it was some mysterious bartender that knows everything. I was like, oh. Me and Sam had the same look. We're like, I'm not talking to you, Abel. We're like, fuck, excuse me? Who are you?
When you telling your name? You forgot.
You some sort of seer?
Dave?
Dave? You? God, I wish.
I'm gonna eyeball. I'm just gonna keep looking at the mysterious figure.
Yeah, as he talks, you can tell that the rips in his cloak and all the things that have been done to him thus far, very visible on his clothing, except that he physically looks completely unharmed. Roll perception, Abel, since you're close enough to.
17.
Dude, you see him half smile. You make out a fang.
Why does it like?
You make
Oh, son of a bitch.
I've never seen this guy before, have I?
no,
Would I know who this is?
not at all.
Okay. Fang. Have I seen? No, I guess I wouldn't have seen any of his type before. I eyeball it.
Yeah, good
I'm gonna look
idea
at
what
his
he
shoulders. I'm looking at his shoulders. Is he about to make a fucking move?
He looks fucking dumb relaxed. Like he could choose to do something here, but hasn't.
Bro, is this Vamp from Metal Gear Solid?
Actually,
Bitch.
if you really want to know, it's not something that's going to be easily find out. It's not something you're going to find out easily. You remember the first cave that y'all went into in the very first fucking, like, you're following the NPC paladin into the cave of vampires?
Oh, God, yeah, we killed him later on.
Yep. Well, he died, but he died to a different creature. He said that he successfully vanquished all the vampires in that cave, though. He did not.
We're dealing with a vampire. Would we know what vampires are?
None of you, I think, would know, except maybe Zavish through teachings, but that's it.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at a guy with a fang, so I wouldn't know the threat level, so I'm just kind of looking at him like. I'm just gonna kind of start taking a couple steps back towards the homie with the rifle. How are the frat guys doing?
They're frozen. They're like, what the fuck? Everybody heard a gun and just kind of stopped. It's a rare thing, by the way, for everybody that doesn't know. To have a firearm in this world is very rare.
Me and Zavish are at the railing, right?
Yeah.
I want to fly down, like, in front of this guy and just kind of demand, like, what do you know about the forest spirit?
Oh, here, let me kind of ease the fucking.
Answer quickly. If you do not answer correctly, it'll be the last thing you ever do.
I abandoned you at the top of the railing. You have to take the stairs. You can't talk to him yet.
I'm through the railing. I will look through the railing like a goddamn child, looking like a little jailhouse kid.
You don't know anything about
What
the
do you
forest
know,
spirit,
goddammit?
though.
I don't care what it does.
Are you just encouraging it because I'm mad?
I'm encouraging you, and also I want to take back my pound of flesh.
I know you got it in your pocket, you son of a bitch.
No, but yeah, I want to like fly like eye level with him and like fly up and just be like, what do you know about the forest spirit?
Also, you have something of mine.
One sec. What does he know about the forest spirit? Let me roll.
Was it just a cover up?
Fuck all.
Fuck all, he just said it so that they'd listen to him.
Oh,
He says,
Suckers believe in it.
he says, oh, the Fae.
Why does everyone keep saying that?
Ew, the Fae get.
Since I do not answer to you, child of the forest.
You do when you speak the name of my spirit. How dare you sully her reputation with whatever your crimes are?
He kind of leans back a bit and like into a laughter. He says, "No, you misunderstand, wee one. You see, I work for the forest now.
My forest.
This is our domain." And
No.
he opens up his arms to the entire bar and he says something that is a little off-putting. He basically describes everybody as food.
You do not own my forest.
His demeanor changes
Idiot.
quickly. He turns. His demeanor changes quickly. He turns to you and says, "That's something you're gonna have to take back, then, isn't it?"
I suppose it is.
I put my hands on my blades real slowly.
So I'm going to pull out my scroll. I'm going to ready it. I'm going to prepare if he makes an attack on Lisa. I'm going to prepare the fireball spell.
You're gonna hit
You're
me.
stupid.
Yeah, but it's going to hurt him a lot.
This dude wants to
Yeah,
cast
it's gonna
a
hit you,
fireball
but it'll work.
inside of a
In a
building.
bar with a bunch of people next to this homie.
It's a terrible idea. Please do not.
I have an inkling. I'm scared.
He's
Is what this is coming down to.
fucking. Hey, it's standoff right now. I've got my hands on the hilts, just kind of eyeballing this guy.
Yeah, Lydia's just staring him down. Like, yeah, I will. I've been here much longer than you have. Or like, I was here much longer before you were.
He laughs. He says, "That's what most Fae would say." And now, most are dead.
Most, but not all.
Well then, I look forward to seeing you in the forest. He nods and grabs the tip of his hat and turns to leave.
Hey, you still have something on mine.
In the moment that you fucking say that, you can see that there is a satchel on his side that is full. Full. He said, "This town's dried up anyway," and pushes the door.
Oof.
Can I,
How the frat guy's taking this?
To grab it.
They're like, "What the fuck?" Everybody kind of froze. Nobody's really like acting upon anything right now. They're very much like, "What the fuck?
Real quick.
What was that?"
He's
What did-
literally like shaking in anger.
While this guy was doing his, like, while they were exchanging, what was the wolf doing?
Snarling and getting closer.
I'm kind of moving on the wolf. I'm like already falling in love with the wolf. Like, let's dance, dog.
Fluffy's a good boy.
All right, so he turns and starts walking away. RJ, what did you say you're doing? Mage hand?
I do have something of mine.
I was trying to tug the satchel off his side with the mage hand.
Not enough weight to do so, unfortunately. You attempted, but it's to no avail.
Okay, I was just hoping a 5-pound tug may.
And I was hoping there was less than 5 pounds of meat in that bag. Unfortunately.
Fuck. Okay.
Damn.
I have,
What
like,
can you
all
even
right.
do with skin back?
I have,
You
like,
can't slap it back on.
if this were a situation where,
It's called a win.
bro, like, simply not reacting to this guy or letting him walk out is in itself meta. So me being the anti-meta fucking dickhead, I wouldn't know the threat level that this guy is even after his monologue, and I'm thinking, fuck this guy. Homie's got a gun on, or homie's got a rifle on you. We're not gonna let you fucking leave, asshole.
He stops at the door.
Abel, he's more than what he seems.
You wouldn't know that.
I would have an inkling.
You would know that
Well,
he's
that's the
magical.
thing. He's got the
obviously
research.
magic.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fair.
But he doesn't know that it's a vampire either. He hasn't seen any signs of that.
I haven't seen any sign. It's magical.
Huh?
Because not just anyone can pull a shadow judge like that.
True.
He either has a magical item on him, or he's magical himself. Either way, fuck him. That ain't worth dealing with right now. Although I need to go down without a fight.
You're outnumbered, fella.
But
Fuck, dude, I know I'm gonna walk us into a bad situation here, but basically, I'm gonna fucking pull one of my swords out and hold it down to the side. You're not leaving.
The bartender takes a shot.
Next to my fucking ear.
Yeah.
Boo! Ee!
It's not polite, that's for sure. But he thought the dude was leaving too.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he missed. Oh no. The bullet whizzes by you and ricochets off the doorframe, going out into the street damn near. The man turns his head slowly.
Oh, wait, Tyler. I've got to bring out the go-to fucking boss. I'm sorry, dog.
Fair enough.
Like, I'm already imagining this guy as the. Did you ever play Sons of Liberty, Metal Gear Solid 2?
Yeah.
You remember Vamp?
Yeah.
Bro, that's all I'm seeing out of this cat. And if we were in this situation, probably wouldn't have pulled my fucking sword out and would have left the fucking area immediately.
I can tell he's more than what he seems.
Yeah, but I don't know that. I don't know what these guys are. And I'm thinking like
I know. I just yelled that at you.
Yeah.
At you. Be like, he is more than what he seems. That's why I was trying to get Lydia away from him.
All right, Tyler.
Also, I didn't want him to bite you.
All right.
Well, Lydia's got pride on the line now.
Yeah, like we got this motherfucker surrounded. Homeboy just took a shot, missed. Fuck, whatever. But
It's all right. He can take 6 turns.
So he turns slowly. And you see the smirk once more. And then he's fucking gone. He's fucking gone. You're like, you just like a God, what is it? Where there's like a cloud and then like pressure hits it and you see it just fucking move? It's like that. Just like instantaneous.
He's his form and all that.
The dust that was settled around this man's feet is kicked up.
Well,
Abel, roll perception.
oh god. 16.
You hear gurgling.
Where? Where?
Behind you.
The bartender?
You turn to the bartender and he has a hand through his neck.
From behind him?
Yeah.
Ah! Oh! Bro, I've got him.
People start fucking freaking out, dude. They
Oh,
start
like-
screaming. People start barreling out of the building.
Bro, as soon as that happens, I've got to make a move on him. Like, I'm all right. I'm fuck it. Like, I'm gonna fucking like do the fucking kabah!
hey, I believe you're a large person this time. That would not be in your favor.
Well,
You'd be too big for the building.
Heat
You'd
of the
fall through
moment.
first floor.
well, you go after him.
It's like the fencing jab. Like I'm trying to fucking get around the fuck. Like I'm right next to the bartender. I see the hand through his neck, and I'm immediately, I guess I'd be turning, backhand swipe at the fucking arm.
Roll, Dex.
1.
How bad? Oh shit.
Oh no. You unfortunately open the bartender. Him still being held up by his throat. It's gross. His sack of a body is released to the ground by sliding off of and slowly off of this man's wrist onto the ground.
I will have seen the fact that this dead dude is simply being held by a forearm outstretched by this cat, and I'm now getting a grasp. Not that the whole, frat party couldn't stop him. Now he's holding a fucking bartender dwarf outstretched, dead.
Gnome,
and I'm
yeah.
gnome, dead, and I'm like, okay. I realize I just opened up the bartender. I take a few steps back.
He drops the bartender and takes the casual steps, like all the time in the world steps.
Yeah.
Starts taking those into the bar, and the doors close.
Ooh.
Wait, no, we're in the bar.
He's going further into the bar, and the doors are closing.
Oh no. He went from the door frame, disappeared, went past you, past the bartender, killed that cat, and now used basically telepathy to close the doors as he casually walks through the building.
Ain't nobody. Is everyone still kind of like slightly panicking?
Everybody's
Stay
trying
away.
to get the fuck out of the door, and they can't. It's becoming one of those crowds against the fence situations. Very quickly, everyone's screaming and panicking.
Oh my god.
Abel, we're making an exit now.
Fuck.
I put my arm down to get the next to me. I put a hand on Abel. I said, "Are you ready?"
I'm still kind of
You want to see what he does?
running it through my fucking brain.
Yeah, he walks over to the next shocked individual that just beside themselves, and just shoves his hand into their chest and squeezes their heart.
The walls are made of wood, yes?
Yes.
I want to cast wood warp to make a huge hole in the wall.
Good shit.
I immediately sheath the in one all at the same. Sheath the sword. I'm leaning down to pick up this rifle. It's spent, I know, but I know what this thing is.
Nice. Okay,
Yeah.
17.
Nice. You create a large enough hole for even Abel to walk through. Well, not walk through. He would have to crawl through it, but still.
We're out.
Nope.
Grab the rifle and in the same motion, running.
Yeah,
not
I'm
like
running
that
with
would
you.
matter
Not
with this
trying to-
fucker.
Yeah,
If
zoom
I'm
out
not
the
trying to
hole.
run, I'm going to be trying to get on Abel for a piggyback ride because
Lydia, unfortunately, you're the last one to go through, so you get to see the most carnage. This man is just dispatching people left and right, like they're flies. Like he gives no fucks that they exist. In fact, it's like, even if you did know shit about vampires, he's just killing people. He's not even using them for sustenance anymore. He's just fucking offing people. It's brutal.
Helpless feeling.
that's why we're leaving.
You make it outside, the wood warp spell ends, and it's eerily quiet. Not in the town, but for everything that's happening in the building, you can't hear it.
Oh my god. I'm listening.
Silence.
Much moments where I wish I had arcane lock so I could lock the bitch in there.
That motherfucker would walk through the wall.
He'd break the wall.
Probably.
Yeah. Or fucking phase through it, apparently. Shit. I immediately, as soon as I break out of the hole in the wall, gonna divert. Also, real quick, as we were doing all of this, has Oliver, I figure, like, I know Jared will probably be down for this, but like, we'll figure out what Oliver could have done in the time that we'd have been going through all of this upstairs shit.
Yeah, I would say that he has successfully sold one whole bottle of petrichor fluvia, but it's divvied up into vials so that people don't fucking kill themselves.
Would he have broke out away from the saloon after seeing us all go up? Like,
I think after you guys kind of like got involved in things, he was kind of like, "Oh, okay, you guys are just drinking and getting stupid. All right, I'm gonna go shopping.
Yeah, I ain't gonna fuck with this." Okay, so
I just made some money.
Yeah, he's gonna be out and about. He's also not in the right mind space, so I can kind of see him like, I need time alone, off the ship, away from the crew. I need time to myself. Not like brooding, but at the same time, mulling things over where to go now. So like, currently MIA.
Yeah.
I'm gonna break out of the fucking, yikes, break out of the fucking bar through the wall and stand by and look towards, like, just kind of grab Zavish by the fucking belt, chuck his ass, like let his ass have a head start.
Yeah.
And I look back through the hole, just making sure all the team is getting through. Yeah.
Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, the people that you're concerned about make it through, but in your moment of looking back, you see, much of the same. This man's just erasing people.
Like, I was looking for Lydia to make sure she's making it through, but as soon as I see her and I see the carnage past her, I kind of affix on the carnage, and like, Lydia, we gotta go.
I agree, but I don't think
the man doesn't even have a smile. He's just doing it.
I agree we need to go, but I don't think we have the same destination in mind.
Just away from here, we gotta get.
We need to go to the castle.
We just need to get the fuck away from this bar.
Yes. Away from here. Any direction's good.
All right, to the castle it is, and I start heading towards it.
Oh, she going straight to the castle.
Hell yeah, she got shit to talk about.
Someone's been talking in the king's ear, and I think we found out who that someone is related to.
Right.
Oh, great. We got a warm tongue situation.
As soon as, like, once you start to divert, I'm gonna holler out, like, I guess we get away from the saloon out into the streets?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna holler out to Lydia. I'm gonna cut back to the ship, tell them to set sail, be back in a few days. I'm gonna link up with you here in a second.
Oh, the ship will be back in a few days, or you'll be back in a few days?
I'm telling them, leave dock. Like, there is a Avengers level threat in this fucking saloon, and our ship needs to get fucking gone. So, like, we're boots on the ground. That's fine, but not about to lose, bro.
Lose our full crew. Boy just got a name.
Yeah, boy just got a name. You have two real crew now. You have the boy and you have John. John makes me laugh. I'm sorry.
All right. Real quick.
Randomly.
Few questions for my notes. Boy's name.
Oh God, we just
You said it. It started with like a J, I think.
Yeah.
Like Gerard or something?
It's almost fucking. It's like Pioneer.
Sharon.
It's almost John.
Jeb? Not Jeb.
Yeah.
Jeb.
Jeb's good enough.
Yes, because when you said Jeb, I was like, oh, it's almost like Jedediah. Fuck yeah. Jeb.
No relation, of course.
Right.
Thank God.
Oh, it was
Cool.
Jebba. It was literally it was
Jebba,
like
that was it. I'm gonna call him Jeb. That's fucking sick.
Yeah, let's just call him Jabs. It's for
John is the helmsman.
John is your pirate cohort friend. He is not the helmsman. He was just an assman. Like he was working.
He's Dave Jr.
Yeah,
he
he's
is
just a dude.
him and Bellic connected on their little
Yeah.
fucking operation, that night op. Fuck yeah, okay.
Yep.
Like I don't even gotta put John. I'm putting John fucking Dave Jr.
There you go. Dave was a fun character too.
Dave
Show up, snipe something. Hey guys, got a smoke?
Dave was the culmination of like just the voice in the background, like the guy in the crowd just agging shit on him.
Yeah. That
Okay.
is how it got started. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was great. Fucking kill him.
Get on with it.
Yeah.
All right. I'll holler out to Lydia. Zavish, where are you heading?
away.
Oh yeah. Oh, well, we're
The
all,
simplest direction is
yeah,
forward.
we all got away.
That Ben
I
Wood,
probably would have gone about
that spell
20
was
feet
so
ahead of
fucking good.
you. If they kept going, because I can't run as fast as you, so I already know I need a head start.
Okay. Like as soon
You
as
keep
she's
up with Lydia enough.
yeah, I'm gonna have I'm just go that way.
I'm gonna say you guys eventually just meet up again, but you meet up at the gate as Lydia is stopped and not allowed to pursue forward.
can I not fly over the gate?
You are being talked to by guards who tell you if you try, we will capture you and just imprison you.
At least I'll be in the castle. I don't think you have bars small enough to hold me.
We have bird cages. We won.
Motherfucker, say that again. I will fuck you up.
You ever seen Dancing Lights, motherfucker?
Your king is in court with someone who just massacred the people at the bar. I think I deserve
What?
a bit of an audience.
What are you speaking of?
Oh, do you want to go look? I think it'd be a great idea if you sent someone out there.
He motions, and a dude like opens up the gate and leaves. They close the gate, and he fucking takes off into the town. Abel,
Wow.
this gives you just enough time to catch up.
Would have got to the ship, or real quick, would have got to the ship, told them, set sail. No time to explain. I say these words. Set sail. Very bad guy. Danger close. Get the fuck out into the bay now. I say this
okay.
from the dock.
Yeah, they're like, what? Yes, sir. Hi, sir.
I'm gonna
How are we
holler
supposed
out.
to signal them to come back?
Ah, fuck.
Okay, so yeah, I would have been with Lydia. I would have honestly turned to you and asked you, did you send to his death?
Did I just what?
Did you just send that man to his death?
To his death.
Well, if he doesn't come back, then they know what happened.
Better they get eyes on it too. Real quick, before I turn away and before they set sail, I'm gonna holler out. Jeb,
Hi.
hold on to this for me, and I'm gonna fucking toss that Kentucky rifle up to him.
He like reaches over the railing to grab it and does so. Thank God.
Oh, I'd have went back in the water to get that thing.
Oh, I suppose if we want to get them back somehow, I can fly over eventually. It'd take forever, but I could.
Oh, like this, I'll have linked up with you guys. Like, by the time y'all had taken off, this is all, like, we diverted. Y'all were heading out. I went to the dock, which is a short distance, and made it back to you guys about the time you're going to reach this guard. So I'm just kind of covering what was said before I run off. But I tossed the Kentucky rifle to him, and I say, small cannon, same process. And I give him a thumbs up, and I wheel around, take off.
He's like, you know how people that don't know what a fucking gun is hold a gun by like scooping it when they
Yeah.
hold it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing that because he doesn't know what the fuck this is. Also, he's like really, really enamored by it. Like, this is the coolest fucking thing ever.
Small cannon? The fuck?
You just said cannon, and I can hold this? Kind of. It's huge.
It's just fucking as tall as I am.
Yeah, it's fucking big.
Basically, by the time I get to them, is the guard coming? Am I gonna pass the guard?
Yeah, you see the guard leaving, going towards the town as you head up the road.
Is this? Did a fairy and a gnome come by here?
We're right next to you.
Oh, right there. Okay, you're right there. Okay, I'm gonna link up and kind of look back at the guard. Fuck is he going?
To check at the bar.
Yo, nuh-uh. No. Fuck you
He
doing?
like turns around. What?
They don't believe me. Let them go.
He's gonna
Let
get
them
fucking killed. Bro, hell no.
The guy, one of the guardsmen that's at the gate is like, what is going on? Like, clearly something's up. You said something happened in the bar. What happened?
Some creature massacred half the bar members or half the bar goers.
I'm gonna rattle it off, but this is also gonna be.
Also, maybe a
Furthermore, it might be in
vampire
cahoots
or
with your
a
king,
demon.
according to the
or-
news.
Ashton, do you want to like a high-speed recap, or are you just gonna catch the VOD later?
Uh-huh.
Cool.
Gotcha.
VOD later.
What it is.
We love you, bro.
Yeah, no, they got it. At like Zavish and Lydia. Like, I'm just kind of like
Lydia's fuming. She's like not here for their like, halt, who
pissed.
goes there? State your business. Not here for it.
Yeah, and I do outright say maybe a vampire or a demon. Perhaps I'm not so sure about it, but
Bitch, this is my neighborhood. You're fucking new here.
Yeah, be like, I am
Older than the stone
I am
here.
1,300 years old. I was here before your kingdom even existed. Let me in that damn
Who the new fucking
Abel,
owner of
you
this
recognize-
goddamn queen, bitch.
place?
You recognize he pulls out a stone. It looks a lot like the message stone that you were given by the Mage College, but it has a different like insignia in it.
Ooh, I was about
And
to
it says,
say.
Some phase out here speaking nonsense again.
I'm not speaking nonsense. Go
I'm gonna-
send your guardsman to his death if you don't believe me.
I'm gonna listen to the voice that replies.
They speak
Good shit.
nonsense. I'm literally going to say it's like speaking nonsense.
You hear
I've been alive
the
long
very
before you even existed.
you hear the very soft and like almost gentle voice of a young boy come through.
Have I heard the voice before?
Never.
So these guys aren't with the Mages College.
No,
it's
clearly not.
What does the boy say?
But what seems to be the problem? He explains. He says we'll send a guard to check out the bar. I said I fucking tried to. Dude told me not to. Says perhaps there is mortal danger, and he is right. Let them in. I will see them.
King is gonna be a fucking kid.
Be careful with that assumption.
Yeah, I
I'm gonna
know.
warn
I
you
know.
ahead of
There's,
time.
kids can they can step up to the process, and they're like trained from birth to be royalty. I got that, but like, fuck.
We can find out he's actually a vampiric kid.
Like, in the back of my head, I also think like Joffrey from fucking Game of Thrones.
Is
Yeah,
this
yeah.
castle going to have like stereotypically like that hall of all the predecessors? Like all the paintings of the people who were there before.
Absolutely yes.
Music change. Go ahead. I'm kind of like following Lydia's
Yeah, they let
lead
they let you in through the gate. They
She-
walk you up to like through a courtyard. So you went through the gate, past the portcullis, through a courtyard, into the castle. Castle opens up grandiosely. It's ridiculous. You can see, however, that the pillars in this room and much of the tapestries have been repaired or replaced. Like there was some sort of combat held inside of this rather large area. But you continue your way through, and you come across that hallway, the one you spoke of, with fucking like murals on either side, not paintings necessarily. It's more like a rendition of what this person did in their life.
the boy.
No, his mural is not painted yet.
Oh, okay.
Everybody that's fallen has a mural.
Oh,
Every king that's fallen. Lydia, you realize as you're walking down this hallway, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. Several generations.
Uh-oh.
You bit old.
You get closer to the king's chambers, and there are two guards in front, both with rather crazy plumes coming off their crazy ass fucking full suit of armor. They wield halberds. One of them reaches to open the door for you. Says, "How should I announce you?"
Oh, is he like asking for our names?
Yes.
Emissaries from the Mages Guild.
He turns, opens the door, and announces,
Oh, wait a minute. I'm gonna add something. Ooh, wait a minute. So far, with the knowledge that we know, are Fae liked, or are they prevalent in the or surrounding areas? I know that they were escaping the forest, and the forest is like 4 months after being purged.
4 months after the old party had their final battle or whatever.
so technically right now,
I kind of want to
that party is still doing that battle. They're inside of a time bubble currently.
Lydia, we gotta flex you a little bit. You're kind of one of the first, like you're one of the first
You could just say Lady
civilization.
of the Living Forest.
Like,
If you want a fancy title.
I'll fuck yeah, I'll do it. Like emissaries from the Mages College. Boo. Lydia of the First Fae coming to address the king. Not
The man
being
turns.
summoned to address him.
You say first Fae, and he turns his head like, what? Turns his head
Lydia-
back and
Lady just has
repeats.
her arms crossed. She's tired.
He repeats the same thing you told him, with hesitation towards the first Fae part. But he does say it.
Sema, go ahead and add that title because you're officially now part of the First Fae.
Man.
You walk in, and there are just lines of guards on either side of this place. And as you approach, you see that the very young king has a crown that does not fit him, but it is on a seat next to him. He is in a not like battle garb, but he's definitely ready to like throw down at any moment, is what it looks like. He has his sword next to his throne, and god damn it, yeah, I guess to his left. No, right. To his right, so your left. You see a younger female. She's in robes, and she would obviously be recognizable as a mage from anybody that is a mage. And since you've been around them a lot lately, you would notice that she's a fucking mage too. In fact, Abel, if you remember right, no, you weren't there. Never mind. No, yeah, you were the first meeting, right? You went to the first mages meeting with all the people there?
No. Well, no. I walked out because they had such a fucking... They had some kind of attitude going on, and I didn't trust them in the first place.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
I had spent
you wouldn't
time...
recognize the person.
Yeah, I'd kind of spent time... I walked away from the meeting. I figured, like, Oliver and the rest of them got this. I ain't fucking with these guys. I don't like them right now. So I missed out on the first fucking meeting. I'm like,
Yeah.
they know more than I. Like, they are on better standing with the Mages College than I technically am.
Well, Zavish, you would recognize this lady either way. She is one of the highest ranking mages, and in fact, has in the past worked with Captain Reyna.
Oh,
Back when she was part of the Mages College.
Like, how'd she work with Reyna?
So, back before the before the Mages War, or before the Mage Wars, the first one, there was like the Alliance of Mages kind of split. One group decided they were better than the rest of fucking everybody, and they were just going to wipe them off the face of the earth. And there was another group that fought that and defended like the humans and all the other races. Reyna and this lady were both part of the defending team. Reyna got like recruited to the other team and then defected entirely and chose no side. And that's why she's considered a criminal. And also now she's definitely a pirate, so there's that. But she's been considered a criminal since then.
She also stood up my best buddy, so
Either way, this lady hasn't worked with Reyna in quite some time, but she looks young, and she's not.
I'm assuming she's not.
No, she's elf.
Yeah, that's enough answer for me there.
we'll have a long time under their belt.
Huh?
Oh, 2,000 years.
I can't hear what he's saying.
You're breaking
like
it out,
up.
RJ.
Oh. Can't hear me at all right now?
Yeah, Robody. Move your phone. Get better signal.
Give me a sec.
Or leave. Okay.
Or leave. Welcome back,
How's that
sir.
now?
Good.
Okay. Bill's lived for 1,000 years, so I'm not surprised she's young looking. But no, I look at her and I'm like, oh, yeah. Well, that's one way to cook. Oh, there's one way to cook a vampire. In my mind. If anyone can kill that sack of shit we ran into earlier, she can. Is what I'm getting online here.
Oh yeah, you would definitely assume so.
So with that,
Huh?
her. Well, I try to make the motion to make the attempt to address her, or to support general.
She remains motionless, other than meeting your eyes for a moment.
Fuck.
I would like to bring a suggestion to the mind.
The boy stands.
I look him in the eyes when he stands.
Ooh.
You may address me now.
The creature we encountered, I have a few ideas of what it could be, but I will save the court time and tell you my main belief is a vampire. Not speaking of that.
That's, my only problem with what you're saying is that you never got a good look at this dude.
My assumption is built by the fact that he eat people.
He didn't eat
And is it-
anybody. You just saw him
He's
fucking kill people.
But he did say everyone was food.
Yeah.
And referred to people as food. The only things that have that kind of power would be around like that would maybe be certain kinds of demons, maybe a form of jinn. Higher myth, it'd be a higher magic using creature, but they have the ability to stick your hand through something, and mainly relying on shadows and using gaseous form. That's my main conclusion. To follow up after that, it could be a demon, a devil, a jinn, or other types of using creatures.
The lady leans in and very clearly moves her mouth to say something, and nothing comes out, but the boy nods. He says, "Go on."
From what I have seen, in my flesh, very disappointed with that action. He was able to use the
Do you show them your arm?
I show him that it's bandaged up, and I tell him like a pound of flesh off is what I'm basically insinuating. I'm not taking the bandages off. I'm not that cocky right now. Also, that shit would hurt.
Yeah, it would. Like,
It was painful enough
all
getting
kinds
it
of
on.
pains for doing that. Okay.
But
the boy
it
nods.
made a scorching ray directly. Not just
Well,
anything can do that.
Out of game, that was a nat 20. You weren't hitting him anyway. Sorry.
I know, but I'm still blaming it on him.
Yeah. The boy steps forward. And the lady, like, looks, well, Abel, you would notice, she looks like ready for shit to go down at any moment. Like, he stepped forward, she stepped. Not all the way forward, but stepped into, like, stance of, like, all right, let's fuck some shit up.
Damn, what was that?
And he raises his hand, and she relaxes. He says, "I will look into this matter. And I thank you for bringing it to my attention." He turns around, walks up to the throne, turns around, sits down, and waves for y'all to leave, like in one hand motion to just get the fuck out. Like,
Lydia's not budging just yet. I have a concern.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand with the homies here.
You have
Lydia's
more.
like, I have a concern from a bit of information from the barmaids that we're unfortunately helping. Someone, they said at least, that someone working with you, the king, had told them that this removal of flesh from people was part of a ritual for the spirit of the forest to return. I want to know how much weight that holds.
Oh
Wait,
man, I need you to roll charisma for me.
Charisma. A 12.
You sound so dissatisfied with that.
I don't know, because you need high rolls half the time.
Yeah. I see. Well, it depends on what we're rolling for, but I'm trying to be as fair as possible. So he leans over and kind of like whispers something to the mage lady, and simultaneous movement of feet and posture happens around you constantly. Like all at one time, everybody changes stance. All of the guards on either side of you shift
To like attack?
to face you. The lady steps forward. You accuse my king.
I accuse nothing. I simply ask.
And let it be known here. You see that she fucking, like, she raises her hand. Zavish, you know she's casting a spell.
Ooh.
And she does it before you can do anything about it. And she casts the shit on the ground. It's like a blue bubble, kind of, that emanates from her point of contact. And she turns to the king. She says, "It's safe to speak, sir. Sire."
Ooh. Cone of silence.
He stands up again, and he turns and looks around the room. And he says, "The rest of you are deaf.
We are what?
You are deaf, not you." He's talking to like the rest of the fucking people in the room. He's saying, shut your ear holes. You didn't hear this."
Mm-hmm.
And he says, "The Lord Nerul has descended upon this land.
Mm-hmm.
He's made demands, claims. He's taken half my country. But what am I to do against a god?"
Your god asks you to try and bring back the spirit?
The flesh of men, yes. By the pounds.
Will tell your god the spirit of the forest is dead. There is no...
He nods at the information like he fucking knew that. And he's like, "I know."
Oh, yeah? You seem indifferent.
"I'm doing what I can for my country." So he goes on to explain that the wellness of his country is kind of on the line. Like, it's either he does this, offers a pound of flesh, or Reaper Man comes through and takes everyone's souls.
Real quick, did we actually get intel on how the spirit of the forest died?
Not yet, no.
So
I just know that she is. I don't exactly know how.
Lydia, what if the king killed her?
I'm going to look at the king and I'm going to
Well, because the spirit... Something went wrong with her in my time.
Okay.
I know that. So this was forever ago.
So I look at the king and I tell him this. My gosh, I do not mean disrespect, but this god has already broken the way of things. He has killed another god. This is outside of the normal nature of things. If he has broken that particular little... that was... Killed the dwarf god, didn't he? Got it.
The god of smithing, yeah, but he didn't kill him. That was...
Oh, he didn't?
That was all of what's his face is doing.
He killed God, and
No, so okay, Nerul was trying to save the life of the forest. That was the whole point of the first campaign.
okay.
And he was grievously so unsuccessful in doing so. The
That was
smithing
his
god.
woman.
Oh yeah, that was his woman. The smithing god died because, well, his champion cast off like the only fucking relic that existed in the realm, and that was his hammer for Nerul's sword instead. Thus killing the god. Not Nerul's fault, very much just a shit circumstance, and that character decided to do something stupid.
Wasn't that Jared's character?
Yes. That's literally like part of the reason why y'all are so hell bent on finding these fools.
Jesus. Okay. I did not realize this particular number.
This is kind of where we
Was,
get tasked with finding these fucking dudes.
Yeah, by
Ooh,
this king
yikes.
probably.
Fuck. Okay.
So, okay, so I have to retract that statement because I honestly think they killed a god.
Comparison.
Oh, hey.
Just
There's a person face.
just
Person
staring at us.
Judging.
That's Simma's mother. Hello. Redbeard, stop being
I'll be nice.
Well,
be nice and
all
fair.
of us just slowly look into the camera. Oh man.
Have you knew?
Thing motion. Kind of cute.
You could be like that.
RJ,
All right.
RJ, button up your shirt. Hide your chest hair, RJ. You animal. Hide your chest hair. You have a little bit of
There.
decorum. I say with my shirt unbuttoned.
One button.
Sorry. Good grief, we're
Not
just
me.
a bunch of animals in here. RJ,
Yeah.
I've been taking all of this bad lessons from you, dog.
Okay.
I don't know what you see
I'm
in
sorry that I like to be comfortable. I'm sorry I like. I know what
Man's
you
home
want.
in his bed, and you're telling him to get dressed.
Bro, I'm wearing shorts where like 95% of the shorts are gone. Like holes everywhere. So I feel
Yeah.
you, dog. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why are you judging? You act like you haven't been there. You haven't done this.
Well, I sure the hell don't wear my shirt all the way open when my wife's mother's right there. Lord,
Well,
I am better taught than that, sir. Damn. Animal.
Animals.
Ah,
Just ridiculous.
Just the worst.
Well, that's good.
Is that all I can think in my head is the
Resurrected
song
Barry.
Savages?
You never really know.
Sorry, I got sidetracked.
Just a wee bit.
So basically, we learn everything about the base. We know the backstory of
I don't know. Oh, well.
the death of the spirit of the forest, the main bad guy. They rule. Does the boy kind of give us the rundown on like how that kind of went down and why?
So, all he really knows, and he's as candid with you as he can be, evidently. But all he really knows is that this god has made this pact with him, with the king of this fucking land, to allow these souls to survive. And that's it. That's all he's really concerned about, too.
Between a rock and a hard
So-
place. I get that.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Hi, guys.
Yeah.
Someone
Hello.
wants to say hi.
Hello.
We have been at this for like Well, I've got the record. We've got it. What? We're sitting on 4 hours. This is we usually do this little group call, like a conference call, for 6 hours.
Yeah, I can see. I've been seeing her doing that a lot. That's fine.
Every week.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's nice to. I will say it's nice to see the guy. I don't live in the same town as my friends, so it's nice to see Tyler and RJ weekly getting to talk to them. So this is nice for me living away from them.
Well,
so
this is the Three Musketeers now.
usually it's
Oh,
like
it is now.
yeah, basically yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Okay,
usually about
that's
6
good.
of
That's
us.
good. Okay.
Yeah, we're the reliable bunch.
حنشوفه من وراء معروف.
Yeah. Okay. Well, have fun.
It's nice meeting you.
We will.
Thank you for stopping
Thank
by and
you.
saying hi.
Thank you. No problem. I always pop in and say hi most of the time. Ask RJ. He knows. I
Oh
just
yeah.
pop in out of nowhere and
Well,
say
That's awesome.
We'd
Feel
love,
free to do so in the future.
would love to see more of you.
No. I'm gonna try to be a good mother-in-law. I'm gonna try my best.
You're doing good already. Don't worry.
You're doing a great job.
You helped me pick on Sema. That's the important part.
Oh no,
Yes,
no. All
yes.
the shade goes towards RJ
Oh yeah, basically we
every time.
actually yeah. RJ, I'll go ahead and apologize. I kind of use you as an emotional punching bag, so. but I know you can take it, RJ. That's why we gotta keep you in line, dog.
You're so strong, RJ.
You're so strong.
Okay, RJ, I ordered the cake today.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm
Awesome.
looking forward to that.
Oh, no problem. She's my cousin. You're gonna meet her. She make a cake for weddings. So I invited her and she said, no, I'll make the cake. So I sent her the picture and she's gonna do the same color, but she's gonna add some more nice details since it's a special order for Sema. And you, well,
Mostly me.
yeah,
Thank you so
So-
much.
this part is done.
Mostly
And that's
7. I love it.
What?
The honesty is great.
Well, you guys
Okay,
It's not you, RJ.
Chat, we'll do our wedding cake eventually.
we'll see.
We can. The cake's pretty.
Have fun.
Thank you, ma'am.
Oh yeah.
Will do.
Man. انتي man.
لا خلي يصيحني حماتي.
حماتي.
Oh, I forgot to write down the terms and how to say them.
I
لح
love
أني
hearing the language. It's so awesome.
حماتي.
Mhm.
It's so awesome.
حبيبي.
Slowly.
أنا أحبكي.
Thing is, like, I hear, we hear Spanish so often that I don't know, just I guess it lost its
Well,
pizzazz. But when you hear languages from literally across the ocean, it hits me different. I don't know. I heard French for the first time in person in Florida, which was cool.
Language.
But that
Yeah.
is the like
Oh, yeah.
that's the first time I've actually heard
أحكي.
like
هو إنجليزي.
I don't know, like you hear it on TV, it's different. You hear it like in a phone call, you're like, I don't know, dog.
yeah.
لا إسبانيا. إسبانيا.
I dated a girl that lived in Sweden for that long because of that. I get it.
هو ما
Like,
أعرف عربي.
It's just it's so I don't know.
It's good. It's good. Natural fucking.
لا.
That's how they talk.
Like
That's awesome.
like
No.
I don't know. I don't know. I can't even explain why I love hearing different languages. I mean, Russian is not the prettiest language, but bro, love listening to it.
You have no idea, dude. I had a client I did like
Have you seen
computer work
Yeah.
for back in the day when I was like way younger. This cougar of a lady got me to work for her every day for like 2 months. It was amazing, and that woman spoke
I'm good.
fluent and was actually from Russia. And everything I could do as a young man to not try that. Let me tell you. Jeez, that was some serious.
You're a level 5
Self-control.
dude going into a level 30 area.
I don't know what I'm doing here, but
I'm
Is that what you're?
I'm gonna be brave.
Into New World.
كلش حلوة انت يا روسة مو انا.
Get to hear her.
You know
What
what?
is it like in New World anyway?
أنا أصير نانا.
Are you in it?
No, he's not. He hasn't played New World.
Archer, you gotta get in there, dog.
I'm
Yo, I hit 44 today.
Wait, who hit 24?
Oh, I hit 44, and I can craft you armor, whatever you want. I'm level 100 armor now.
مبروك.
Would I be able to even wear that? I'm level, like, what am I, level 17?
I can make you gear until you're level 40.
Oh, okay, so you hit that next tier, then it's like anybody can.
So armor works on like, so from the first tier is like level 15 gear, I think, and then after that is 25, and then 35, and then 40, 45.
Okay.
Parties aren't his thing. Tell him decorating's not his department.
That makes
It
So I can hook you up. I got tons of materials too, and if
Just-
you need anything, I can go grab it. So
Sh-
it's cool.
Show me a list of a handful of things, like, if it. I'm all about the look of the character.
Oh, I see you.
No, I'm not a stat. I mean, I'm a stats guy. You know, I want stuff that actually works, but I'm also like trying to keep it down, keep it looking like
Me-
able, not in like
Me
god tier
too.
armor. You know?
I found, so check it out. I found a setup for myself. I've been doing heavy armor, life staff, fucking unkillable, just fucking beat me until I fucking laugh at you and watch you die.
Yeah.
Well, I decided to go light armor.
You said that was like
So
a
now
plus 40,
Yeah,
to
so
hell
I get-
HP.
Passively, I get plus 40% to heals, just in general. I also get a plus 20% to damage for being in light armor.
Midnight.
So I went light armor, sword, shield, but I have like a little tiny round shield and a sword
Man.
and a life staff. And I'm a nimble son of a bitch. It is super fun,
Dang.
but it's definitely like its own play style. Like when I was playing as a tank, just stand there and face the damage, and then the other one's like, be nimble, get your hits in, always return to your circle, or you will die.
So that's the thing. Like I'm trying. Oh my gosh. Running that tomahawk and the pistol, or the tomahawk and the
Yeah.
rifle, but I'm being dumb.
Maybe.
Like I keep pushing into these heavy rolls, like the tank
Uh,
roll, and
Yeah.
I put damage out, but I'm also trying to boost
maybe
my guy's
one on
con.
the-
Like I'm only a 17, and I'm almost all the way to that first level of con, which is
Yeah.
like what 50 points.
50 con.
I think I'm sitting at
Yeah.
45 right now,
Something.
and
So that's gear. So your actual points, you only get so many. And then your gear kind of makes up the rest.
okay,
So like your stat points in your gear kind of balance out what you don't have in your stats.
okay, because I like
So what
it's
I'm
literally
doing,
just been dex and con.
yeah. So what you'll want to do is go full dex and have all your gear be con.
Okay, oh, all right, that makes sense.
Yeah, that way you're still getting points out of it, but I don't know.
Get all your
It's
weapons
less
all the
into
way
one than
up.
the other, but
Yeah. Okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
yeah. Anyway, sorry. Fucking, we haven't been able to talk about New World at all. But yeah, I've been playing the shit out of that. It's crazy.
Don't tempt me to get into it, man. I'm just
The more
I need to
guys in
save
it, the
up
better.
money because you get ready to be having payment, college. Pretty wife that wants things at times.
I literally don't want a single thing.
RJ,
That's true. I like sport. Pretty wife that I like to
spoil.
this game is equivalent to 4 trips to McDonald's or Taco Bell. You can avoid 4 trips to Taco Bell and afford this game.
Also, it's a blast in a group. Like, and the dungeons are 3 people minimum.
That's how I justify purchases now. What is this purchase that I'm holding back on? Well, it's $40. I don't know if I can spend that. But then I start thinking, yeah, but that's like 2 12-packs of beer. Or 2 24-packs of beer. Or, you know, what used to be 4 trips to a restaurant, now it's like 2 trips to a restaurant.
Yeah.
So, bro, just set $5 back every now and then all of a sudden your Steam wallet has enough to buy it, and then all of a sudden you're not having calls with Sema and you're with the boys gaming, and then she's gonna get mad at us for dragging you away.
Gonna get mad at me and threaten to cut my balls off again.
Even better, she could join in on New World.
Dude,
Have the team
it is
in game.
it is a gathering profession horror game. Like, my God, if there was any more gathering in this game, I would quit it.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
But it's also a blast because of that. Because you can literally do anything and you're being productive.
So many
So
games.
that's really cool.
Yeah. What was that, Sema?
Oh, I was saying, as soon as I get a nicer like PC or laptop, I'm definitely going to be getting some games, because right now I'm running an i5, so I don't think that can take any games.
No, it can't.
I'm not gonna act like I know
work-
what mine is
I
right
literally
Yours
run a
is
fucking
probably an
computer
i7
company, and I'll tell you that's
right now.
impossible.
now. Ooh, all my
And
stuff
even
went down.
i7s have a bit of trouble running big games.
There we
Yeah,
go. Nice.
this
Okay.
laptop I got here. It's $1,000 laptop that I got for $300.
Yeah,
Guys,
I had
let y'all
someone else.
Take a look at my. So this is my life. Computer stuff, as far as the eye can see, and my son in the room.
Who was
He's
added
all
to
yours.
the
Blacksmith,
Discord?
musician,
Huh?
handyman.
See, here's the deal. Tyler's doing it right. Tyler's doing it right, because when people try to, like, yes, you can master one thing, that's great. But when you spread that knowledge all over the place and you're at a constant rate of learning, like, bro, and a lot of the stuff he does is trade work too, so that's going to matter later on in life. Like, you know, if the shit goes down.
Now is later on in life, unfortunately.
Yeah, so just saying, add as many skills to your skill set as you can. You're going to be in a good spot. All right, let me get this music back up. I don't know what happened.
Okay.
No, Tyler.
I'm trying to learn more Arabic so you can hear it more often.
I will never forget showing up in the back of the shop and just grabbing a skateboard and doing a couple tricks and putting it back. Like, all right, that was fun. And I
That
like,
was
"What
the
fuck? You
coolest
know how to
thing.
skateboard?"
Learning
Yeah.
that Tyler, the bouncer I met working, like, yeah, cool, we do D&D and all this stuff. Like, dude's fucking stocky, hell yeah. Grabs a skateboard, starts pulling some fucking Tony Hawk Pro Skater shit in the warehouse, and I was like, bro, Austin loved it, we loved it.
It was fun.
Fuck yeah.
It was really cool.
All right, we're back on.
So, yeah. So he continues to kind of explain as much as he can about the situation. Realistically, they're kind of in a pickle in the sense that they don't have another option. And you, Abel, know that Captain Reyna is working for somebody here directly. And from what you understand, it's like straight up Narul said shit to her.
You'd mentioned one of the ladies in the current room has sailed with Reyna before.
Indeed.
I knew that much at least.
Would I know that? Or, like,
You would not.
I'd been with Reyna, but I wouldn't have known her previous accomplices since she's hyper old.
Exactly.
I did look at you when I saw her because I was like, oh shit.
See, this would be going over Abel's head, though.
Yeah, you'd have to clarify to Abel. What's
See,
up?
I'm just kind of chilling out here.
I
Like,
would have
I'm
to do that, but doing it now is a bad idea.
just the secretary. At this rate, I'm just the secretary for the first Fae. Like, hey, we just the muscle. She royalty, dog.
All right. So yeah,
kinda...
he explains all the things to, I guess, you specifically, Lydia. He like, he is being as candid as this little boy is capable of. Tells you his predicament, his situation, and pretty much towards the end of that, the mage to his right leans in and says, "Sire, it's almost time." And you notice that the spell is like, it's coming back into the room, but it's very, very slow.
Wearing out.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm getting wasn't actually a silent spell. That was a scrying spell, or anti-scrying spell to be more exact.
Anti-scrying, yeah.
I don't know what this is.
It sucks when you get
Literally
to one of these types of
protecting themselves
situations.
against the god listening in on shit. That's hard.
Well, I'm writing it
That's
down.
what-
The Boy King was basically forced to, like, forced to choose, and he's like,
My deal is I don't trust Nerul. His word.
was the
Which
boy
I'll put that
tasked
out
with
there.
the what was technically his task from Nerul? Like, yes, protect his,
Yeah.
given the choice to protect his people, but what was his?
To
What did he
get
do?
flesh for him.
Get flesh.
Yeah, he has
okay.
to be not like actively himself go get flesh, but it has to be an available thing.
Get,
Like,
send
he can't-
people
he
out
can't
to
refute it.
get the penance or whatever.
Yeah.
So basically, Nerul is wanting him to farm flesh, which is very uncomforting because as a wizard, I know that some of the things you can do with flesh. And there's a lot you can do with someone, any part of someone. In the wrong hands, you can control someone with that. Oh, fuck. I am fucked. I am very deeply fucked.
We'll get there.
Well, there's
I
just
love-
a lot you can
I
do.
love
and
that, like, we're already in Isona, and the second Mage War hasn't yet popped off.
Yeah,
and I'm
no.
so fucking, it's like, you guys are real close. The information gathering is kind of super important, though, for just understanding what the fuck is happening in my world.
Well, Tyler hit us with that fucking rip your heart out jackhammer. What we thought was 3 days in this castle, in the time bubble,
Yeah.
was 16 years. Like, I left a wife and child close by what I thought was 3 days ago, and then we walk out. The entire world has changed, and a teenager shows up. Is my daughter. And I'm like, who the fuck are you, bro? Like, that was heart-wrenching.
But it was cool.
Wait, when was this?
That was the credit roll. Like, that was the end of season one. Season one. This shit's a show to me, dog.
It is now.
Like, I've literally been naming the freaking episodes like season 2, episode 2.
Yeah, I love it. That's great.
So, oh, what's the name of that actor that always dies in every movie that
John
he's
Bean.
in?
Sean
Sean
Bean.
Bean.
Ned Stark.
I
Lord of the
loved
Rings.
his character, by the way, in that. It was fantastic.
Yes, but that's the thing. He was the only good only nice, decent human being character dead.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the spell is starting to collapse.
Say your piece now if you want to say something.
I'm gonna say it. I should trust him to keep his word.
Ooh, you say that to the
It's hard to
king?
trust.
For the king to keep his word, or for Nerul to keep his word?
Rule.
Okay.
The king sighs. And for the first time, kind of drops his guard, like right before the spell's about to end. He says, "Can you ever trust a god of death?" I don't know. But I am out of choices, and we are out of time.
I just bow my head.
He turns around, walks back to his seat like nothing happened, and he waves to be gone. Just one of those. Get the fuck out.
And I turn on toe
King.
and I head out.
The mage steps forward.
Forward.
Well, technically, we've been running and
My back
gunning.
is turned right now. I turned on toe as soon as he made the motion.
Yeah, but Abel said something, no?
Yeah, fuck, I don't know if I want to bring this up to him,
It's
we've worked, how do they work with pirates here? We've worked directly with an asset out in the sea.
You see the lady kind of straightens up, like, what?
Do I notice that?
Yeah.
To me, this sounds like I'm about to get my shit kicked in because I'm a pirate. Or, I'm not a pirate. I'm not a pirate. I'm not a pirate.
Because you were a pirate.
Yeah. Well,
way to sell it, dog. Jesus.
I am not a pirate. Okay. We worked with an asset out in the ocean. We understand that she's currently being pursued by the same people who hired us. It seems that the lines are starting to fade. Some of our allies are now being hunted by other allies of us. Is there anything that we can do to help her?
The lady steps forward.
Oh, I let that slip too.
Like almost to get down the stairs, and then stops herself and looks over at the king. And he motions his hand like, yeah, go ahead. She steps down and gets close enough to you to like have a conversation, and takes off her full helm. And you see she's fucking beautiful, but she's definitely elf. She has like stupid long ears. She's been around for a hot minute. And she says, "You speak of Reyna."
Yes.
She's a coward.
Ooh,
Did not fight for her people.
I bristle up at that.
Good.
Ooh, she says she did not fight for her people?
Yeah.
Bold talk coming from someone who cuts up newcomers to a town. And I like facial features, same thing. I just kind of do that whole, like.
She looks like upset with you, but like not because of herself. She's very much just defending this king that has like no options.
Yeah.
She's like, she just shakes her head. She's like, I didn't expect you to understand anyway. Being a pirate and all. She looks down at your wrist. She's like, you can hide that with whatever you wish, but I can see it.
Really good.
I don't say, I don't say anything. Yeah, she's calling me out. I can't really say shit. Like, I just kind of, I stay locked on. But steadfast. Like, I'm staying locked on. Like, I ain't gonna let her fucking fucking dog my woman like that, man.
Yeah. Well, she leans.
Clearly, she's known her longer.
Yeah, she leans in close to you and she says, Reyna is a capable woman. I'm sure she'll be fine.
With that, I have
and
no
then
doubt.
backs off like she didn't she didn't say anything to you at all, puts her helm back on and goes back up the stairs.
Alright. Fuck.
All right.
Hold on.
The king stands up once more. Says, if you wish to look into these problems yourself, I will not stop you. But I must ask you to leave my presence.
That is understandable. Though, if you're if you're not mind sharing knowledge with me sometime, I would be greatly appreciative.
You
Having
talking to the lady?
A lot of that.
Yeah, I'm talking.
we got bits and
Somebody head up the
pieces.
stairs, so I can't.
I wish you would move your damn phone.
Get better service, you animal.
Where do you want me to move it to? I have an earbud in.
Somewhere
To the
somewhere
corner
that
of
I
the
can hear
room.
you better. Yeah, your
Hold on, let me-
earbuds are great.
Your
Move
service is
fucking
dog
phone
shit.
So it has service.
Just put it in the corner of your
Please.
room where the bars go to 3 or 4, not 1 or
Using
2.
data and Wi-Fi right now.
Yeah, I took it off of Wi-Fi just now
Oh.
Now you took it off of Wi-Fi?
It's
Why didn't you do that before?
because earlier it wasn't on Wi-Fi when it went to dog shit.
Look how clean he is. Look how well we can hear him.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, I gotta alternate between it to make it better.
Oh, okay.
It's
Yeah,
right
no,
when
I
we
see
say
now.
it. Fuck.
Yeah, of course you had to say something. God damn it.
RJ, you just do what you need to do to make things work. But yes,
Thanks,
I
bro.
do understand what he's saying to relay knowledge between them.
To learn
And
from
us.
her
Yeah.
specifically. Are you asking to learn from
That
the
and what's
mage,
more
or are you
fucking
asking
spells?
for information down the line between, like, communicating between you and this kingdom?
Direct communication would
Yes,
benefit our
I
travels.
would like to be able to communicate directly.
Hmm.
Also, learning some of your tricks would not be a bad idea.
Ooh, hold on. I gotta get this one in there. Direct communication would benefit our journey in the event that some previous allies begin hunting us. And I look over to the guard who spoke to me, the elf. Like,
Yeah, that's not a guard. That's the mage.
the mage. Okay.
She wears full plate,
Fuck yeah.
but it's like the layered full plate that's like super movable.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome.
Like I said, I want to learn some tricks from her.
Yeah.
To have a feeling
She
that.
nods at the notion.
Yeah, like.
She's like, well, I can't do much to help you with her situation. She like looks like you can see her, like just her helm.
Yeah.
She's just like not. She's
I
not
couldn't
like
give a shit
cool
about that
with
bitch.
Yeah, exactly. She's like, I'm so done with that lady or hearing about her. God damn it.
Me too, but I can't stop.
Part of the reason why I didn't say anything.
But yeah,
I was gonna fill you in afterwards.
the most I can do is offer this, and you hear the voice, you hear her voice in your head, RJ.
Okay,
What the fuck?
I'm
She
about
says-
this.
Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
I can reach to the forest, but not in it.
That'll do just fine.
She nods.
And I nod back.
She says it is done, my king. And
Right.
says, good. I have much to do.
I give a nod and kind of turn away. I don't really do the whole like bowing shit. Just kind of like. turn
Yeah, for
around
the
and
king,
walk
I
out.
bow as courtesies. I have to do my full
Yeah.
courtesies.
Yeah.
Can't be a part of the mage college without noting them.
Unfortunately, so.
I'm just
She
no
just
good.
kind of gives a tired sigh, but as a last note, she says to, like, directed to the king, she's like, I admire your dedication to save our home. Although I suppose it is not mine anymore.
Oh. Fuck.
Oh,
And she just kind of, like, nods in respect before like kind of turning away.
Gotta make us sad now.
Lydia's sad. She's tired.
She's been
It's
a
a
long.
lot of
I was
shit.
gonna say she's been a long way and learned a lot of devastating shit within the last week, and we're still trucking forward. That's how it's got to be. But like, her entire world is
sucks.
literally collapsed around itself, and we're back thousands of years later, which was days for her.
It's still a really neat like story arc that I didn't super intend, but I'm glad that it's happening. So it's cool.
The shit writes itself, dog. Like at
Sometimes
this rate,
it does, man. I'm telling you.
team.
I'm telling you, man. I don't know. I've really enjoyed DMing for you guys again because of the input as well. Like, it's really helpful when people are engaging.
Oh yeah, dude. We like.
And thank you.
We got this shit on lock, and now like fuck. Now we're in familiar waters, but at the same time, unfamiliar 100%.
Yeah, the whole territory's changed.
Oh my
How
god.
it's run, who's here, all that shit.
Ooh. Oh, I can't say anything yet.
About
Because technically Elias is in the castle fighting for the next 16 fucking years.
yeah,
But who did he leave behind?
she's still around.
Well, I'm talking like who was
All
guarding.
three of them.
Yeah.
All three of them are still around. And specifically that girl, the one that you're talking about, is kind of on a quest of her own too.
Okay.
And she's looking for things. So
Can't wait to run into that.
that might be a thing later for sure.
I just needed to bring that one up. I know we're gonna fucking regret that one, but like I just wanted to.
Oh, you didn't have to bring that shit up, man. I had that shit planned. Like way planned. The second she was like, "Do I have any ancient coins?" I was like, "Bro, let me check."
Uh-oh.
Absolutely, you do. Yay! You have 6. That's awesome. Kind of.
Priceless
little
fucking
terrifying.
coin.
It's useful, maybe.
Yeah. So I made like a legendary item, I guess. In my world, there are ancient coins that belong to an ancient kingdom that is forgotten. These ancient coins, however, are cursed to find each other.
Oh.
Meaning, if you have one, you can find all of them.
Well, I have 6, and how many are there
Oh
total?
my god. The last one didn't
100.
find them. They found the last one.
Yep.
Ooh. Nice.
Yeah, it's fucking sick, dude. I love it. It's so good.
Oh
Wait,
my
someone's
god,
being
no.
referenced and I don't know it.
That's the
All the
thing. We
full
can't tell her.
circle
We
is so
can't
good.
tell her because when we
I know.
find out, oh, this is gonna be devastating. Not devastating,
Okay.
but like kind of for us.
It's gonna be brutal, and I hope the whole team's there for that because you're gonna need it for sure.
Yeah, we don't want to send like
I
Caleb
also have.
a little
I'll let
excavate.
someone. Should I just let her know about the lore?
Fuck yeah, may as well. Like,
Okay.
well, like
Every nation, every forest that exists
Mm-hmm.
is inhabited by its rider.
Yes.
woman
so-
spider.
It's a woman spider. Now every land is different, so they each have different species of drider. And there's
Uh-huh.
only one in each land. You're not allowed to have more than one in each land. It's like an ancient code thing.
The spider lady we fought before was for that forest.
Yep. And she was corrupted by all this crazy shit that happened there. That's
Mm.
why she was a big, giant, crazy spider at first.
Oh.
Wonder if that means that another one will take her place.
Yeah, it already happened. It's like an immediate thing that happens via like a curse.
Forest
But
magic.
it's like it's like a forever curse on the world. It's not like like an area curse, like, oh, this just happens because of this or whatever. It's every forest that has life in it has this as a representation of that life and its protector. Whereas like dryads are protecting the actual forest, these things are protecting its inhabitants, like physically protecting in a mean way.
My first fucking session was me hunting a boar in guess which forest? The one right fucking next door to where our characters are right now. And guess what creature I got to experience first? Motherfucking Drider. Thing is, like,
I'm still.
I knew a threat. I knew a threat when I saw it, and it was like, okay, cool. She's shooting fucking 2-foot arrows that could sever me in half. I was like, okay.
I'm good.
I killed the
I
boar,
want to die.
but then all of a sudden I see giant fucking arrows and something is shooting at me, and I'm like, okay, let's see what's shooting at me. Comes out of the tree line. I am fucked. So, using my motherfucking... Yeah, like using my motherfucking chit-chatter. My bad. I'll leave. Indefinitely. But it was like,
good,
it was just, yeah, it was small
It was a
little
good,
things.
Well, also, like, he had never done D&D before, too, so it was a really good opener, because it had a lot of interaction, and a lot of, like, it started out with combat and then went to interaction, but ultimately you learned how to make your own fucking arrows with that character from that interaction. It's pretty awesome.
And I got this fucking bow.
Yeah, and I gave him
That
a
was the
legendary
beginning
bow.
of how Redbeard became the spider fucker.
Yeah, later on that shit came up.
So that was not the campaign. My Winged Gorilla Buster's other campaign.
I know it wasn't that campaign, but that's where it starts.
It is where it started, for sure. Got bested by a creature. You're like, oh, you know what? That's kind of hot.
That's it. Damn, like, I'm about to die, but she ain't half bad looking, dog. Fuck.
Fair. The rest of your walk out is kind of just a frustrating one. You all kind of just understand how fucked this nation is, how everything is kind of like coming to a head, but it all seems to be stemming from this place. Not the kingdom, but from the forest. One way or another, you're gonna have to go in there.
That was my next stop.
Ooh.
I'm gonna be like, try and go find my old village.
I'm just gonna recommend against that one.
This is the good. Like, we walk out of the castle, look out in the distance, and see this fucking massive forest. Like,
yeah, you can see it from the hill. Be looking over the forest. You can see that there are live trees facing you, so it shows like it looks kind of nice. But deep in there, there's no trees or there's no leaves left. It's just branches and like an ominous blue glow.
My home is broken.
Very so. Yeah.
Poor thing.
as soon as we walk
You
out,
actually see the other guard coming up as soon as you guys are led to the gates and kind of led out of the building. You see the other guard walk up. And he's fine. He looks fucking absolutely fine and a little confused.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
We didn't. Now that we know.
It got cleaned up, huh? Got there and saw nothing.
No.
Knew it.
I don't know what the hell y'all are talking about. Bartender's gone, though.
I kind of looked to
Yeah.
Zavish and Lydia like,
He is. And that kind of fucked me up a little bit.
no bodies,
No, sir. Not a one.
no blood.
Not a drop.
Well, now that we know that the vampire was basically working for the fucking Boy King. Fuck.
Is he really asked?
Well,
Is he working for the king? Or is...
insinuated.
Well, but here's
Yeah, the
the
way
thing
that
is,
I'll clarify. The way that it's been explained to you guys is that the king and the rule have this pact that this is okay to have happen.
I was going to say the vampire might work for Nerul.
I'm about to say, yeah, he's like a private contract. He's on his own fucking mission for Nerul, which that makes sense. But it's completely cleaned up.
Because of course it is.
I'm still killing that motherfucker one way or another.
Destruction in like tables, destruction.
No, I found there was one like table without chairs around it, but there was one table missing. It had chairs where the table should be, but there was no table. Aside from that, everything seemed fine. Checked all the rooms.
The whole.
Found some rope. That was weird.
What about the witnesses? What about the people that no one said anything? No panicked people running around saying something happened. Where'd the frat boys go? Yep, the frat boys got out.
Truth.
No, they didn't.
No.
Truth in the situation and metagaming, no one made it. They all got trapped in.
We left. Those frat boys never
we
actually
watched
left.
them die.
I thought people were able to get out from the hole I made, or no?
Well,
No.
fuck.
That was us.
Yeah,
We-
we got out.
We
I
left,
waited till other
and they were
people get
getting
out, too.
mauled.
No.
They were getting murdered. While
You
y'all
were-
ran away.
You were the last one out of that bar
When
alive.
I thought last one out of that bar, I thought that meant other people had gone, and I.
We bailed, but if we didn't, we'd have been part of that fucking meat grinder.
Yep.
This vampire's on our shit list.
Yeah, he is.
He killed
He
the
doesn't have a
frat
name
boy.
yet.
I know. They were so fucking down with that. They didn't question shit. They're like,
Not once.
he's running. We're fucked up. That's our boy. We're hitting this fucker. And they fucking
Yeah.
hit him.
At least now they've got like dozens of pounds of flesh to give.
Yeah, that'll
so.
fucking... that'll tilt their Nerul's little fucking flesh scale. Unless,
I feel like
unless
that
this
guy
cat's doing it on his
was
own
just doing it
terms.
I don't know.
For a different god.
Well, we never asked, so
Yep.
we kind of forgot
Before you
that
would have
bit.
known.
And we're like, hey, by the way, is that weird creature working for you?
Yeah.
Or is he just, on his own trying to get a free meal?
you guys coming
By the way,
across the
who's
rule
fuck
would
up
be
number
really
one here?
fun.
We would die, I think, is what would happen.
Well, the rule would, yeah, I mean, he can literally soul suck whatever he touches, so that's a thing. But aside from that, his goals and his fucking mental state right now, not the greatest.
To Lydia, it would be very strange that a death god would be so interested in a forest spirit, but there's no dots connected yet for her.
Well, the fact that this forest spirit is past dead, and now he's
Yeah.
about to go fucking frenzy mode. Fuck. We're gonna catch him at his worst. Not even the fucking previous group. We're catching him at his worst.
Yep.
We're catching him in while he's going insane, trying to reverse what happened.
Great.
Lovely.
Hey, if it's not the time wizard, it's Nerul.
Yeah.
So that's fun.
So, forest bad, not allowed to go in. Otherwise, bad time.
We could maybe grab have
Maybe
the team.
that time.
We could head. All right, in game. Let's head back to town. Keep a fucking eye out for the dude that apparently didn't fucking kill a whole bar full of people. I look at the guard like fucking idiot.
Where are their families? Their families are gonna notice that a person is missing. What do you know?
Not if there's no family.
Ooh, if you say that in game, just kind of
Horrible.
looking at the
Did he
town.
go around and kill all their loved ones?
Anyone that got concerned about it, yeah, sure.
So, of course, Vish already has a personal vendetta against this guy.
Oh yeah, he took your fucking forearm from you.
He's already got plans. Like, I'll probably start planning this out in his head. If he is a vampire, I have a good idea of what to do. If we can't kill him by simply cutting off his head, we'll have to fill his mouth with holy water, sew it closed, and let him suffer eternally. The end.
Get the team. Hit the town. Find this fucking vampire shitbag. Get some fucking answers. Maybe get some answers, because he seems like the guy to be asking. Well, you know, after we motherfucking kill him.
If we live long enough to
Yeah, if we
ask
live
the
long enough.
questions.
There
Homeboy
are
might just kill
ways-
us on the spot. I didn't exactly leave a friendly impression with him.
Yeah. Well, thing is, he could have immediately killed
neither
us.
did the 4 holes I put in him.
He walked past us to kill everyone in that bar. Like, he was
think we're
making a
just
point.
entertaining. I think we're just entertaining for him. Be like, dang, this is the funniest group I've met in 1,000 years.
Look at you talking shit in the room that I could very well just erase. You know what? Why don't I show you?
Thing is, we don't know what vampires are. All we know is this motherfucker got a little extra long tooth, and we're like, wow, he's strong. Oh, wow, he fucking killing folks. Okay.
Wow,
Leave.
he's like supernatural.
Like, not with magic. Usually that's the kind of shit that people with magic do. This motherfucker's walking up to people and tearing them in half. We must leave.
Yeah, I would
Yeah,
be
his
concerned
physical
as well.
power says a lot of things. He's moving too fast to be any form of lichen.
I legit am like Vamp from Metal Gear Solid. The dude was hard as hell to kill, and you had to kill him more than once. I don't know. That's all I see. In a fucking trench coat and not in a fucking Undertaker hat.
Yep. I kind of saw specifically the Undertaker, actually.
Fuck.
You know,
So,
some
oh, it's okay. What?
just an idea. Something that Zavish would do if he encountered him in multiple times is cast Touch of Idiocy on him multiple times. Because that adds up.
Yeah.
Mind you, I can only do it twice per day at current rates, but
Well, I'm using, I don't want to say a master vampire, but basically a master vampire as a placeholder for this guy, and I'm like custom rolling this cat.
no, I gotcha.
Hey,
But
super high level character. Like, this is something that my other fucking group doesn't know how to do. Walk away from a fight they know they fucking can't win. Well, I
if
say
they'd have
that.
been in that bar, they would have died.
I had them walk out of a bar because I kind of like, hey, you're gonna get fucked up, and they're like, word, let's go. They didn't, yeah, like, but they definitely made the attempt a couple of times. So it's kind of the same, almost literally the same situation, except, yeah, like one of my guys, magic missile, point blank, to this fucking halfling's face. Halfling doesn't, like, on his feet, doesn't budge, blows his fucking head apart, like, not apart, but like huge dent, eyeball hanging out, everything reconstructs itself, like standing in front of him, and he just kind of like, all right. And they're like, all right, cool, we're gonna leave. Thank you.
Yeah.
NPC turned fucking big bad.
Yeah.
So
That's fun, though.
from the castle, I'm just gonna start sauntering towards the town. Just like, we need to reassess, recollect, reassess, and get the team and figure out. We're gonna hit the fucking forest soon, but that's gonna be a fucking task.
Hey, but remind me, what are we doing?
We
I
were
know what the
originally tasked with
objective is.
finding the girl.
Actually, you were initially tasked with investigating what's happening in this land.
Oh yeah, true.
Okay, in this line in particular.
Yep.
Okay, so we are in the right place.
Oh, we gotta report back to the fucking mages. Let's go to the docks.
We'll get there.
Oh fuck! I was about to
It's
say,
not a
let's go to the
bad.
docks.
It's not a bad idea to report back to them. They may be able to write back up.
What if they already think? Well, that's the thing, dog. They already had a team of fucking military waiting at the fucking dock for the resupply. They think that we've already gone fucking rogue. They already fucking know that pirate.
Yeah.
So the Mages College may have fucking just wrote us off.
They
You
haven't
know,
reached
I'll
out
take the
so
chance
far.
of being rode
It's
off
been 3
and
days
ask
of
for a
travel.
favor still.
They haven't
Can't hurt
asked.
to ask.
They haven't asked for a status report. Like, do we want to fucking have that conversation right now?
Haven't they been asking for status reports? We just haven't been giving them.
They only
No.
asked once. And we kind of gave them the runaround as to what was going on.
Yep.
But
Also, you also only reached out to ask about the boy, and then the next thing was to ask about where that ship was. Also, that man slept for 19 hours and woke up.
and we were not patrolling the area.
Nope. But he was able to see Captain Reyna leave that island. So
Like
it
I
went
told the
great
guys
for
up
y'all.
there, we've
That's
pursued
all
and
I'm
we got our
saying.
ass kicked, is what I'm telling.
Do we want to have this conversation with the Mages College right now? Set the tempo?
We could.
Ooh. What do you think, DM?
That's up to y'all.
Oh my god.
I mean, honestly, having that as an alibi, we don't know what happened to their ship.
We can leave that as a what the fuck happened.
I think we need to address why the fuck they're sending out headhunters. Like, trying to
For
figure
you?
us out. Well, like, they sent a force to meet us at the dock. Not just a one emissary guy. This was, hey, yeah, we've been expecting you. Then all of a sudden, fucking guards start walking up saying, hey, real quick, we want to chat with you. Oh, fuck. Inquisition from the
Yeah,
fucking Mages College.
Is it true that you're a pirate?
So someone fucking has an idea what's going on. Or intel got leaked by somebody.
I mean, I thought they knew your past already.
Kept that a secret. I
Yeah,
kept
he
that a
didn't tell that
hard
to
secret.
anybody.
All you like me being in a cage, only a handful of the fucking party actually knew about that.
Yeah.
Maybe only 2 guys, Reagan and Jarrett.
Yep.
All they like, they're the only guys that knew that I was like session 0. I was in a fucking cage and they let me out. So,
Yeah, because you haven't talked to me about it, so I don't know anything.
and I've been pretty like close-lipped about the whole, you know, what my past was thing. But hey, I just might have, you know, hooked up with a fucking pirate lady.
I mean, We all know about that. I'm rooting you
Well,
on.
that's the
for God's
thing. Like,
sakes.
I never said that I was a pirate, but now I'm like doing shit that the pirates do. So I'm like, fuck.
Well, you can choose to go back to the docks.
Well, Zavish, don't you have the message stone?
Yeah, I still got it.
Yeah, because
Okay,
also
yeah.
didn't you tell the boat to leave? It's not at the docks now.
Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah, it's gone. But the rest of our party would, well, I mean, I say would be in town. They probably would be hitchhiking with us, but I don't know.
It's a tough one.
To the end, what? Shit. I'm gonna start
I'm kind
walking.
of leaving it up to you guys.
I'm gonna start walking towards the town. Just walking.
Yeah,
Not
meandering
necessarily
around
fast
the-
or to a purpose. I'm just walking towards the town because the game has changed.
We are literally in no position to do anything.
But we
Go ahead and
found
leave the forest.
out
That's a rough
information.
one.
Like technically,
Yeah.
we mission accomplished. We got intel on Isona and what's been going on in Isona, more or less.
Mm-hmm.
But we have a better understanding of what's going on. So, like, technically, at this point, we'd need to report if we were gonna fucking report to the Mages College. Like, this
They're
is
being sketchy.
yeah, they are. But that's also like in reaction to us
It's
being
not
sketchy
gonna
too,
hurt us to report to them at this point, though.
and it would
This-
also force them to play their hand or show what see.
Also, the mage lady from before that sent us here in the first place. She told us to go here, but did she say she was? No, she said she had other things to do.
Yeah.
She just said to
Because,
come
of
here.
course,
I think we
Head
need.
head to the land of Isona and find out what plagues the land.
We-
Everything.
We have that information. Like we have
Everything.
chunks. Yeah, like I'm
It's
gonna
all
stop on the
fun.
road to this realization. Turn to Zavish. We have to tell them.
we do. If we're lucky, they give us backup.
It kind of. At that, I'm just like, okay. Just a heads up, guys. Yes, I may have in the past, if it's not obvious by now, may have run into employment that was incorporated with piracy.
Oh, you're a prostitute for your girlfriend and all that. Yes, that don't make sense. And then you fell in love
Wow.
with her. It's a beautiful story.
No.
No. Like Lydia's like sarcastically playing along. Like no. I agree with Zavish. You were the boat prostitute. Yeah. Your
You were-
captain's
You
wife.
know,
You
in
were
a
the
really,
cabin boy. It makes sense.
in a really
You really
weird way of
fucked
looking
up
at
with
it, yeah, I kind of was a hoe for Captain Reyna. Sold different parts of my body and skills, but yeah, I was kind of the fucking hoe. My God.
It is okay.
No. Fuck, no.
We all come
No,
from
no, no.
somewhere. Don't worry.
But just a heads up, the college might know that I might have ties with. And like every time the word is about to hit my mouth, I'm just like,
Yeah.
piracy.
Don't worry, I get you. Also, they have scrying spells, so they probably watch you in your sleep.
I've noticed something about Abel's character specifically. He refuses to say Reyna's name. Like,
Also
out loud.
refuses to say the word pirate.
Well, yeah, but that one makes more sense.
Yeah, a man talking about pirates. I was never a pirate. That's wild, dog.
What's
Yeah.
a pirate?
What's a pirate? That wouldn't sell you out to the river. Goddamn.
This is the thing. I never say Raina's name, but I always like refer to her as her. Like, I don't know.
The only
The captain.
I see it kind of. I'm gonna say this like I don't know. I see it in kind of an adorable way. It's almost like there is no other woman. It's just her that you would be talking about anyway.
Maybe.
In my mind, I think that you have a different name for her, and you know it's not appropriate to call her by her,
Oh, you're not like that,
by
bro. My
that
bad.
name around us. It's only a name. It's your name for her, and just her, and you can't really bring yourself. It's like how it feels uncomfortable for me to say Senna.
Like me bringing her up when she's not around would be me like saying her by name. Like y'all don't get to hear her name. Like y'all call her Captain Rain all you want, but like I'm not in the position to use like I don't say her name. I just the captain and all this stuff. Like still trying to full respect,
Respect
and
that side
like
of it, yeah.
yeah.
You don't call her
But
Reyna anymore.
Yeah.
You don't
stopped
call her
all
just
that.
her name.
The second you like slept with her, that was out the window.
Well, after she left.
It's great, really.
After
I think it's
I'm
awesome.
still like juggling with the fact that she like ditched my ass, and I'm just like, maybe me referring to her as captain is kind of to me personally, you know, maybe I'm just trying to distance myself from the memory of her. No, that ain't happening, dog.
Yeah. I got
Yeah, because she's gonna come up to you with a nurse scheme at mine, and you're gonna jump right in it.
What about it?
Yeah, and
And the beast is the same way. Except with all women.
Falling in love with every barmaid you see.
yeah, I
Yeah,
was gonna
pipe
have
down,
Too.
mister. I'm gonna fall in love with my assassin. Not even the assassin, just the fucking chick who drugged your drink. You're not about the quality, dog. You're about the quantity. At least Zavisha is. Animal.
He was about quantity. Last time he was about ladies bigger than him. This big ogre lady. He was like,
Oh my
for like
god.
half orc. He was like,
Hey,
Big lady.
now I know who I really love. Now Zavish knows who he really loves.
Oh my god.
he's gonna say that again to the next woman that comes along.
Yep.
No, dog, she's different. She's different than the others, dog. No. I think I love her.
We vibe. Fucking love her, dog.
She loves me, bro. She's giving the same drink and fucking song and dance to that other guy. What? Nothing. Just
It's just fun to watch now. I'm just gonna let it happen.
I think we need to get the air this laundry out with the fucking college.
Yeah, no, we're not going to talk about your whole business, but all this today,
Doesn't mean they ain't.
yes.
I'm gonna let
We'll
I'm gonna let
answer-
you and Lydia talk. I am not getting on the line.
Look,
Beach
you,
talk, something goes wrong.
Yeah, well, now that they kind of have an idea of what I am,
I love the
Was.
clarification.
Was.
No.
trying
it works either way.
to you
So,
know, it's
I'll-
not me anymore, dog.
I'm
I
not
was
that
talking
guy
about-
anymore.
Not that guy anymore.
You can keep around and
Oh,
make
I'll,
hand gestures and
I'll
whatnot.
be there. Yeah, I'll be there, listening over the fucking conversation. But they will probably
People just
have.
walking past you as you guys are having this conversation. Just what?
Hey, go. Mind your business. Go. Oh, like just some guy kind
I
of like
would-
rubbernecking, looking over at us. Fuck, I'm gonna walk up to him. The fuck are you looking at? Walk, go. And I'm just gonna start taking steps towards him. Yeah, get.
You know, I would
Dude,
say
just walk around.
let's go somewhere to do this, but I'm kind of afraid to go inside of a building right now.
Let's get off the road.
Understandably.
Let's at least get off the
let's
road.
get the- I'll get them going.
You guys
So-
make your way off the beaten path, as it were. You find a little alleyway that connects a few roads or whatever, and it's quiet enough. There's nobody like walking through here.
All right. And this race begins.
Yeah. All right, hold on.
I'll let you get the music started.
Mixing it up. I say as I play one of the past 5 songs. Everything else that I have picked out like ramps up into battle music, which we don't need.
Please,
Whoa.
please, Tyler, let's not make that the feel in the middle of the call.
He's like, I don't know about that. Like, what?
Sorry, I got plans too, man.
I know.
You see an arch wizard pop out of the comm.
Oh God.
Sorry, I just used this teleportation spell real quick.
Yeah. We gotta
Thought
talk.
I'd go up and erase you and your friends.
We're talking now. No, we're talking in person. What?
What? No. That's fine. We don't need that.
I'm trying to be like, oh, sorry, signal's breaking up. No, it's not.
Actually, no. I want to
Can't
do
break
one
up in
thing
person.
first. I want to do one thing first.
Hmm.
I want to communicate to the court mage Because she already
Okay.
has a mental link with me.
Yep.
And I'm going to communicate to her, hey, I'm about to report to the Mages Guild. Is there anything you want added or excluded?
She doesn't respond right away. It's almost like she took the time to ask, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
And
no.
he's very. She comes back with the knowledge you have is fine. I'm not sure the Mages Guild will understand, though.
I'll take something over nothing to handle this situation.
Agreed.
All right. Thank you. Have a good night.
A good day to you.
Is it daytime?
It doesn't matter. Good day means good night as well, jackass.
Okay.
Pulling me out on
I'm sorry.
semantics.
I
Jesus
haven't
Christ, it's the same thing.
I haven't thought about what time it is this entire time. I just assumed it was night by now.
That's evening. It's going into the night, for sure.
Okay, I just kept on thinking all this shit broke down in the middle of the night. It's like midnight now, all that shit.
Nah. You guys had
Alright.
just gotten to the town, and all this stuff happened like broad daylight. This dude just murdered a bunch of fucking people.
That makes this worse. Fuck.
Yeah, it's way worse.
Alright. Bringing him up.
I'm just like, I'm standing, hands on my hips, just kind of pacing around, just looking at my
I
feet,
can
just like
see the
thinking.
nervousness. Oh,
Hello? This is Avish. I have a report on the situation.
a very long pause ensues. And then you hear, go ahead.
Okay. So, I have found out the information we need, and it is far worse than what I thought. So, the problem out here is, one, I do not know if you know this already or not, but the original forest god out here is dead. Two, Nehru has made his presence out here very clear.
We've heard as
Three,
much.
there is a powerful person here, to say the least. It is my personal belief that they are of a higher power, perhaps a vampire, demon, devil, jinn, etc. is a partial idea of what their nature could be.
And its allegiance?
We
Unknown.
believe in their rule. I have also been heavily injured. This creature took a pound of my flesh, which I continue with the fact that there has been an unfortunate, how to say this,
Deal.
Collecting flesh.
agreement that was made with the king here.
Please, continue.
Nehru apparently came here and told the child king here that he would kill all of his people if he did not give them pounds upon pounds of flesh. I do not know the details of this deal beyond that.
It stays there for a little while. So much so that it's a little concerning for Abel's noticeably like
I'm fucking glaring at the stone with my hands on my hips, just like,
looking today would be great.
Please respond. We were attacked today. Need to know you are safe on the other end.
All signs over here are fine. We are alright. We want you to investigate this further.
perhaps make contact with Nerul.
What?
Terrible idea. A death wish.
We must find out his intentions or be killed by him, I'm sure.
Okay. I
Well,
was
we know
attacked
his-
by. Okay, Tyler, just as a refresher, I was attacked and knocked unconscious by his champion during the early parts of this campaign, correct?
Yeah,
Don't we already kind of know what Nerul wants? Supposedly he wants to bring back the nature spirit. That was known.
it's just the how.
The how, we don't know, but the why, that's the why. And you didn't communicate that why, because they want to know that as well.
I don't. Do I know the full why? Honestly,
Oh, I don't know if I told you, actually.
you did.
Well,
you didn't tell me. I don't think you
to
told
these.
us.
So yeah, the king explained to you his deal with Nerul, not what he was after.
Mm-hmm. But I heard from the barmaids that supposedly it was to bring back the nature spirit.
I don't know that, so I can't say.
Well, you could just fucking tell her right now, or she could tell you right now, and you could convey that.
No,
If
it's
you want.
fine. Nature spirit's dead, so in Lydia's mind, whatever Nerul's doing is, if that's his reason, is for nothing, essentially. So
Well, magic's a tricky thing like that. So, do you want me to get the contact with him directly? Okay. Do you have any suggestions? I have already encountered one of his champions, and he nearly killed me.
Indeed. We suggest you go to the point of origin, perhaps within the forest.
All right, then. That's a good
You
place
are
to
in a-
start.
You're in a large town with lots of people. I suggest you create a team.
I could do that for sure. Is there any aid that the college could send this way?
It is really far, and much has happened in your stead.
Can you give us an update on what that is?
The college has landed. The field is down.
Oh! Oh!
huh?
Was
So
not
the
expecting
college
the
was
college flies in
floating.
the air.
Yeah, the college was floating and surrounded by a force field. And now it's on the ground and not surrounded by a force field.
Oh, well, that's
Can,
not good.
That seems like a more pressing matter. One how?
Well, as you know, the gods are here. We need to find out which side Nerul is on before we continue with anything.
Fuck, we need
Do
to
you
The
have
know.
a-
gods have not made demands, but they have decimated the towns. We were the last
Yeah, but why?
that we know of.
I'm not saying this in game, but I'm just sitting here thinking like, I feel like the college is
No, I'm
hiding something.
going to ask, what information do we have on the gods situation? You said sides.
The goddess of light and the god of the earth are at war. Like, literally right outside of our castle.
At
What's
war
that?
for what?
And how does that involve
They
us?
don't talk
Like-
to us. They just
two titans clashing outside. We can't even know why they're doing it until we.
Yeah, you can't have a conversation with a god right now, especially since they're like fighting each other and like throwing fucking tornadoes and shit around like it's nothing. Like,
But there is one hiring people to get flesh for him that might have some information.
Yeah, that's what they're suggesting. They find out. Don't worry, Memo's
Oh
good.
God. Oh fuck.
All right. I'm
I'm gonna kind of like nod and walk away, just kind of take a few steps away.
Thank
Just
you
like,
for that information. Perhaps when we commune with the rule, we can figure out the situation, and I will report immediately when I have information on that situation that you are being faced with.
please do so. We will contact you in 3 days.
If I do not report in 3 days, assume the worst.
The message stone stops glowing.
That just means they hung up, right?
Yeah.
how long did it take us to
Okay.
get to Isona's Rest?
How long did it take us to get here?
5 days of sailing with the wind in your favor.
They're coming here.
What's your thought?
Fuck me, I think they're coming
Able.
here, guys. They're sending a team.
But they just said they weren't. Or at least not for us.
Well, they wouldn't tell they were sending it. They wouldn't tell them, or they wouldn't tell us. Well, like this is like me more or less rambling because I think I know they know, and I'm sitting here thinking like, fuck. And we have that team that's out in the wild hunting Reyna. Ain't like they're gonna fucking catch her. If they do catch her, she's gonna fucking kill them.
I don't see why they're so
Realize one
concerned
thing.
about either.
One very key thing is the fact that you know that this guy is incapable of catching Captain Reyna,
Yeah.
which means that they probably also know that this man is physically fucking incapable of capturing this lady.
But that
So
doesn't
why
mean
send someone who can't to do it?
Simple.
I know why.
Eyes.
No, it's your world.
I'm sorry. There
Why
is a
would you
reason.
send-
Do they just hate that guy, or
No,
Are they trying to
although he's definitely hateable for sure.
are they just like pretending to go after Reyna
that's what
to
I'm
like
thinking.
keep some face?
What if they were a shat? Like this is all what if, but what if they're basically supposed to tail us or intercept us?
I was seeing it as
That was their
some
cover.
people
Ass.
they need to show that they're going after pirates, even though they have to like pretend they're actually trying to solve the pirate problem, even though the pirates are trying to even though they work with them.
That's a good theory.
gonna-
I mean, why
You
would
guys
you
are going to
collect?
see the politics of this world change, which is going to be interesting. I've never done this in a campaign before, but I'm gonna have a lot of things change really fast pretty soon. And
Shit, that
yeah,
like
it's kind of
when
the structure of what everybody's doing right now is very political. You're right. They're all trying to save face to some degree, but also they have to know where the fuck she is. They have to. If they don't, they could lose this war. And that's how they're seeing it.
So she's that important, huh?
She's that fucking valuable.
motherfucker.
I don't know
They're-
about important, but if you have her on your side, you're winning a war.
That's the thing, though.
She is.
What
Nobody's
if
had her on
Powerful.
any side forever. For a long time, she hasn't chosen a side.
if they figured out I'm a pirate and they figured out that I might have history with her? Well, not many people would know that. It's like
Well,
top secret information.
yeah, but they might.
But they might know
They-
that, and they would know that, hey, you just had contact with her. We're gonna tell you, And if they ever, oh fuck me, if they
Might
ever want
use you to tail her.
yeah, or they might
Yep.
use me as bait to get her. Fuck me,
Probably.
they might be coming.
Abel.
Fuck, they might be coming to get us to reel her in. Oh, because they knew the kid couldn't fucking get her. Bitches.
I'm glad you
idea.
figured it out at least.
Dude,
give you that
in
one.
the field, as we're doing this, I'm like, motherfucker! Fuck!
I'll say we are both like coming to the same like movie
Also,
style.
Abel.
Everyone comes to the same conclusion at the same time.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Everyone's like, oh,
But Abel,
we know what's happening.
in that moment, you realize that's probably why she just left.
And dude, at the same moment I realized, it's like, she still likes me! Oh my god! She's trying to save me! Yes! Hell yes! Fuck!
I knew she loved you.
I fucking
Also-
told you! Fuck you, Zabish!
You're still too good for her, but nevertheless.
And I'm just like
Wow,
having
that
my
was-
own little fucking moment, like just 15 fucking yards away from you, just like fist pumping into the fucking air. Like we're in trouble, but I'm like,
Oh, Abel, I forgot to mention it, but that mage we were talking to earlier used to stay with Reyna. Long time ago, before she got into pirating and she was just a mage and all that business.
yeah, I kind of gathered that, but what's their history? Well, I mean, like, I don't know.
Not sexual.
No, worried about that.
What? This dude, just a random like, I got you, bro. It's okay. Don't worry about
Don't
it.
worry, dog. They weren't a thing,
Also-
bro. Fuck, I don't worry about that.
Are you sure?
You know,
don't
if I
worry
were
about it?
you, I wouldn't worry about this specifically tragic thing. You're like, bro, really? Now I am, dick.
Yeah, it was. No, they had a big falling out though, so might not want to mention her name as much around her.
I'm gonna like
Or
kind
either or.
of light bulb flickering. I'm kind of walking up to like, fuck you mean by that? Yeah, they sail together, motherfucker. No, 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 no.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking glare back at the fucking castle.
Yeah,
I
without
couldn't
saying
mention
any,
it in front of her, but I figured you'd want to know.
yeah, without being too fucking candid about this, they did sail together, and they actually like commanded ships side by side, which is fucking awesome. And have done open combat in the water as full-on magicians, like floating above the ship fighting each other shit. And they were battle buddies, man, for like ever.
Something
And
happened.
then,
Like something big
something
enough
hap-
happened to where
Yeah.
it severed that tie.
Something happened, something very I don't want to give it away because it's something
Well,
you
that's
guys
the
are
thing.
gonna find out.
Yeah. Like I wouldn't have,
But,
wouldn't know much about her past.
Something so tragic, I guess, happens that Reyna like vowed to never like choose a side again.
Yeah.
And
I-
she didn't respect any of that because she's very loyal to her country, the other lady.
Yeah. And that's pretty much what I would tell you, is that Reyna de factoed at some point over something. The reason's not known. At least I don't know it.
She's never spoken about that to you.
Yeah, no,
ever.
not something I would have even thought about asking.
No. But
Once
now
we
this
get this
lady's
mess
seeming a
cleared
bit
up,
more mysterious, for sure.
No.
once we get this mess cleared up, maybe I'll seek some answers for you.
Marking this lady
Oh,
down as
so
a
I'm
fucking
spent-
character.
It's 2:00. I gotta wake up in the morning to take my kiddos to school.
All
I
right,
hope I
man.
can do that.
I have faith
But
in you.
I would love to do. I would love to do more. We really need more people now.
No,
from-
yeah.
From
No,
like,
this is like kind of what we just learned. Yes. All right.
So, do you
I
want
thought
to
it
go
was
for
cool, man.
Thursday again so we can have semi 100%? Or do you
I'm
want to go
about
for
it.
Friday for
I'm
the
a-
cluster?
I'm honestly down with moving back to
Buster
Thursdays,
doesn't even
dog.
show up though.
Yeah, like
He doesn't show up for Fridays.
we're
so
waiting.
Why?
We changed things around to make it work for people who have not been showing up.
Or don't have the ability to yet,
Yeah,
or whatever.
like yes.
Either way, there's like no reason for it just yet. So we'll wait until Buster like makes his appearance back, which he hasn't done. And
I think when the semester ends, he'll be more available.
yeah,
Yeah,
I agree.
Because I know they got
Yeah,
ROTC has him up at ungodly hours, and this right here would have been probably when he's waking up and showing up for Buster.
Yeah. And that would not have been. I mean, either way, I don't think that it's fair to Buster, but
We'll get him
he
in.
really wants his character in this campaign, and it's getting to the point where he's going to have to be anyway, because her father is going to be mentioned.
Yeah, like it's almost imperative to have Willow searching for her father.
Yeah. No, I love it. It's coming together.
Okay.
It's such a fucking big story that I'm trying to condense some of the things like travel and shit because it would take so long.